Thank you for the day, God. Thank you for the serenity to accept the things I couldn't change, the courage to change the things that I could, and the wisdom to know the difference. Thank you. Amen. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome, all you mother cluckers. Let's make today a good day.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket trailers, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the free and the home of the brave? Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. This land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
What's up, everybody? I guess I'm 5x5. I don't know. The little thing down here is blinking and shit, so I guess that means it picks me up. What we got? We got Scat Pack, Dusty Country Road, Big Dusty, Little Dusty. What's up, Miss Teresa? Coffee first. Oh, and there's my Australian kid. Hey, I tell you, I'm gonna get by there. I tell you, I'm almost on my way. What's up, Ronnie? Actions, not distractions. Miss Cheryl. Oh, hell, there's deplorable. Miss Michelle. Sorry, I'll turn my little. There we go. Can y'all still hear me okay? And do you hear the music? Oh, I just figured I'd check in with everybody. I was out here. Well, the last thing was weed eating. And just kind of got a lot of mental stuff going on. And man, yep, I brought it out here. What's up, Garrett? Yeah, I brought it out here because there's my little exercise thing that I've been doing every day now. So there's where I ended up setting it up out here. Of course, my son's like, "Oh, you shouldn't set up outside, Dad. It's going to rush." And it's like, well, that's the only stable place. No, sir, get on that porch. Rudy Roo was trying to come down. just a little bit. Went crazy this week. Dog growled at me clipping his nails, so I got rid of him. And chicken's not laying the same. Got rid of them too. Damn. Michelle says you'll either put out or you're gone, son. Yeah, I am. It's just, Huh. Well, I'll be damned. I got a text message from somebody that I ain't heard from in quite a minute. So that's pretty cool. Doing dishes and lurking. Oh, man, them dishes. My only thing with dishes is I want room. Like I want counter. I want a sink. I don't care about doing dishes. I don't give a shit. Hell, scrubbing a dish is no different than scrubbing a part, cleaning a hose. It's all the same. But man, when them little bitty old, everything's designed like everybody came from Japan or some shit, and it's like, why? Let's build this stuff up to normal people size. It's like you got to bend over to access the sink, a little bitty old sink. Yeah, Michelle, it's just, I can spin it and me like the poor me, and man, I'm dealing with so much, but it's not like that, really. I mean, yeah, I got a lot, but it's self-induced, so sometimes you don't notice how kind of you dig and you get into a spot until you go to get out, and then you kind of look around and realize that, oh shit, the edge of that hole is way up there now. Okay, so this is a little work to get out the hole, and that's what it feels like sometimes. And some of that pertains to like a personality shift, changing of behaviors and mentality, reaction to stuff, and so and sometimes it feels like a hell of a lot, you know. Frank says, everyone in chat, I love you all. I'm too lazy to write all your names, but not too lazy to write that those spiel of how much I love you all. Spiel. What's up, Rabbit? Indy? D? I'm had to scroll up. I'm trying to catch up. Garrett? I think I said, hey, Garrett. I don't know. Start losing track. Except 420. Bong on. So no, just man, just a lot of reworking and shifting, and I'm preparing to do probably a fundraiser to see about getting help to level the house. And that it sounds like
And I get it. Hey, man, if it's one of those that it's easy for you, then kudos, man. I've just, I don't know. That was weird when I did it for the auction, but I just did that for the auction. And then, I don't know. It just ain't my thing, and so I've got to adapt. Well, then I need to do a presentation, so I need to try to figure out how to do this, you know, presentable, respectable. Don't want to whine, don't want to beg, but need to kind of ask for help. Need to raise $15,000. That's what the quote we got is, to re-level the house, and then to go down the sides and drill and put piers in with Y braces coming off to the inside. It's 15 grand. And it's like, yeah. It's like I chuckled when and looked at the missus and just kind of grinned. Because I don't panic when I hear that stuff. It's like, yeah, that's just not a reality. I mean, I'm sorry. Most of my time is in a chair. Don't go produce anything, so I can't go put in to make more. So it's kind of like fixed income. That's this month. This month was kind of tough as shit, just because, and that's what I would try to teach, which my kids don't, unfortunately, they came up in a very negative environment due to negative in-laws. But if I could recommend to anybody, is one, really keep your family close, watch the display that kids get for behavior, and adults to start learning to discern. Vaughn Eric, dude, I was thinking about you, buddy, because I saw some footage of some streets, and I want to say that the damn thing said in Maryland, y'all were like flooding and stuff, and I saw them houses and shit, and I was like, oh man, Maryland, that's where Vaughn Eric lives. I hope he ain't in one of them places. And so I was thinking about you. So hopefully you weren't in the midst of all that stuff, because man, I saw that, and all I saw was Maryland at the bottom of the screen. I'm like, wait, Maryland, flooding, streets, housing. I'm like, oh my God. Start a GoFundMe, no rank. I'm gonna do a give, send, go is what it'll be. I am not supporting the GoFundMe. Them the people, the ones that took the truckers' money. What's up, kiss off? There's my big mean sister. And then you'll be left with your family, and if you're lucky, your friend. No, that's lucky. Rescue, how come you're not monetized? Because I ignored YouTube. Because I just felt like if I monetized one, then I don't agree with the way YouTube does business. So I already help them as much as I do, because I do a premium account. I've done a premium account since it came out. And I thought about it, but then it's just like, I don't know, they're still going to make money off the ads that I have to watch. So I've kind of justified paying that to myself. But I just felt like if I monetized, then people might mean well to help me, but in the process, it's helping YouTube. And so that's why I was going to just do the fundraiser thing, And I feel really weird asking people for anything. So, and plus, if I was going to monetize, I would rather find then like a subject matter, like a product you could look at it as. I would think that if I'm going to do that, then I need to have some kind of product that I offer people, And so, because then it'd be like a business. I'm wanting people to, I'm monetizing, so I'm going to do a format, and then I'm going to have a membership. So, okay, what do I provide for that? And I don't know. It's just never really, you know what I'm saying? Give, Send, Go. It's a Christian GoFundMe. So instead of the other of GoFundMe that did all the crap that they did, with the truckers and all that, it's a more Christian base that doesn't take near as much as any of those others. And yeah, it's called Give, Send, Go. And let's see, I gotta catch up. I'm in here looking for deer meat. People want to help, let them. Can't help if we don't know. Thanks, D. I just scrolled up to see that. Are we going to get merch, mug, shirts, and shit? Look, don't make this complicated, Rank. Don't make this complicated. Have a garage sale if you haven't touched it or used it in a year. Oh, well, see, Michelle, that's kind of what Ben Survival was like. That's the excuse me. Watching Wingnut do the little grinding and the welding and stuff, and I was like, yeah, that was the beginning of the downfall when my back and everything went south, because before I got my disability, I just had to start selling shit off. Trailers, welders, grinders, because that's all the stuff that, that's the stuff you can move, because everybody around here likes that shit. And so, yeah, most of that's going. And then when I did the auction, I had the auction here and did a lot, but I gotta say, man, I don't really want to do that again. That was just what a ride. And then when you said, thanks, coffee. Yeah, and I will, because I'm going to try to do like a little walk around, which most people, if anybody's been watching, then I mean, everybody's kind of seen that. I've shown the house before. Hell, I've been under it with y'all before. But I want to do a little walkthrough, maybe a little background. We built it in '82, and it used to be on pilings. It's been set down. We've gone through, I forgot how many storms now since I've been down in this chair. I think, 2 hurricanes, a couple of tropical storms, and a winter freeze or 2. And the house is just, after that first one, boy, that whole house shifted, and it's never been right since. Just move every couple of years. You won't have. No, got no desire. My mother died here. My best friend, my dog, died here. My stepdad didn't technically die here, but this is where they were living when he died. My mom died live right in that living room, so no, I'll go with this house. Dang it, I want to sell him crystals. How much damage does that do to the inside? Oh, well, there's cracks all in the sheetrock, but you got to, I just, if I could at least get enough help to get it the level foundation, then I'll start trying to do as much as I can myself. Which actually we got new sheetrock in there, but I just finally left and told her, I said, hell, it's done shifted so much, because we paid, I forgot, a few thousands of dollars to have this dude come and level it after the first hurricane. And that was a shit job. But I was in my chair, so I couldn't check on nothing. I had no idea what they were doing. I even paid them extra to put Satcrete underneath each one of the pads. It's like, hey, when you level that up, well, you just dump Satcrete and use that as a leveling platform, so that way that the ground around it will just become, Oh, yeah. Well, now that I moved around, I think a year and a half, 2 years ago, I finally got under there. Well, when I did the plumbing, there's no satcrete underneath these pads. So that was just a total bullshit. And so anyway, let me see. I'm trying to get caught up. What's up, Southern Fried? Cherokee. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing all right. But yeah, no, there's a lot of issues. Hell, the window on the other side over there, which I think I was on the phone with Nikki. I had shut the stream down and was talking to Nikki on the phone, sitting there in the living room when the window unit just fell out of the window back there. Because the other half of the window, it's one of those 2-pane jobs. The other half, it got busted during the storm when the house twisted. So it just, it's, hey man, probably anybody else would go, oh my God, I can't believe you live there. But you know what? It's home. It's paid for. It's mine. It is what it is. And I'm slowly trying to get around there to jack stuff up and get it up some. But finally I was talked into just asking for help. So then I thought, well, then we got a quote. It's 15 grand. I'll just see. I do a give, send, go and see if I raise 15,000. If I get it, I call that dude and go, hey, got you 15 grand. When can you start? And oh man, what a life-changing thing that would be. Hell, I got to watch where I sit in the house because the shit's off and you get to leaning and you don't realize how the effect that has. I ought to be looking for some backstrap. She said she was looking specifically for deer meat, so that should be backstrap. Otherwise, just go get a damn beef. But anyway, that's, and seeing it's weird talking about that because I feel like I'm whining. And so it's different when you just kind of approaching it and I'm going to explain a project. Like, okay, well, got to do this, going to have to do this to the house and this and this. But to do it and saying, if you'd like to help, I'm grateful. And then have this donation thing, That's right, SFP. Put a sign up for small engine repair or just engine repair. Oh, that's what the old man down the road used to do. I got to that's what I meant earlier. When you end up in this hole and you don't realize how deep it is till you go to get out and see. And so it's like little ideas, like I've been taking pallets apart and trying to get it so I can use that for repurposed wood and make, little shelves, little birdhouses. Hey, that's $15, $20, $20 or $20. But, man, I got nothing like stable to, it's like, hell, doing the weight thing. Hell, I just had to get like 3 pads and level the sand in the pads and put the 3 feet of the whole thing sitting on these balanced pads. So that way it's like, okay, well then that's finally the one thing level around here. If I ever get out of the hole, then I'd like to get a little 10 by 10, 8 by 10 concrete little thin slab, but something that's level. It's like, yep, this square is level. And then that would, because I could have a little workbench, I could stand on that and do stuff, and it doesn't jack with me. I can balance myself. Yeah, I might try to get into the plants because we're going to build a box. whiskey bin and hellbound. I'll probably get some kind of copyright smacking for some of this because they did it the one time when I was building the coop and I had Pandora playing, and y'all were listening to Pandora while I was working on the coop, and then I got some chastising from YouTube, and I just responded going, "Man, it was on Pandora. How am I supposed to be accountable for what they play?" I was working on something, and so then they removed it, and I'm like, "Oh, well, cool." Sailing Cook. What's up, Sailing Cook? Miss Loretta. Good afternoon. Yeah, well, no, that's when you end up with those state vacations down here in Texas, 420. So yeah, that would definitely take care of all the housing issues because it would be supplied by the state. Rose in time. I guess won't die. Oh, Lordy. Get whiskey bent and hellbound. About a rambling man. The weather's pretty nice down here. I think it's like, I don't know, it's, where are we at? 90 degrees. Feels like 100. And it's like a whatever. But hey, wake up in the morning. I broke down and got my medical marijuana card. Oh, my freaking farm. Right. Same old. Wow. 84. It feels like 84 here at the lake. Well, that's what does the humidity, man. It comes up off the lake and the river. So this we stay humid. That's why the mosquitoes suck. We're gonna be a plain boy. You get in trouble with the man. Wow, wow, wow. Boom, 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 boom. That's the midnight special. Shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. The Sugarland Express. The midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. It's not normal. It's not happening. This is true. What, Matt? What's up, Matt? Afternoon, sir. There's her apron and the clothes she wore. Holla. No, ma'am. See the governor. She wants to free her man. Let him go. Let the midnight. Get up there on the porch. No, ma'am. On the porch. Midnight special. Shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a loving light on me. Houston, yo, you better do right. into that jumbo, and you better not fight. Well, damn it. You know, boy, prison. And if anybody wants to come up, midnight special. I'll be on for just a little bit. Let's see where we're at. We're at 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm good. Another 30. Kind of peaking the heat of the day. The dammable pollen right now from the oak trees in the same now. I have a snot yellow colored truck run. Oh Lord. Midnight special. Shine it. Heard anything back yet? No. I would love to, but I'm at work. Cool coffee. Well, hey, you got to make $1. Special. Shine ever loving light on me. Woo-hoo. Copyright. Bam. Holding you tonight. Still doing right.
You don't care about what I think.
I'll just sit here and drink. Yeehaw.
Get down on square root. At least you know the way I feel.
You gotta love copyright shit, right? 420.
Take all the money.
Every damn, I think I might have. I can count the ones I don't have one on one hand. And that's out of like 500 streams. I play shit. It's whatever. It's out there. Music for people to listen to and enjoy. And I'll just sit here and drink. KP Heathen. Afternoon, sir. How's the weather over there? Dude, these crawfish about giving me the fits back over here in that damp section. Them and their damn little crawdad holes. Them damn things, they sound like you just ran over stunts. I'm having a fun-filled day messing with sheetrock. Oh, hell. So are you hanging it or mudding it?
Me now, don't mean a thing. Stand love and don't feel no pain.
You installing or taking floating? Uh-oh.
Phone's ringing. Don't fool, I said the phone's ringing.
Well, hold on just a minute.
You know, pick up the
I got this thing.
All right. Well, I don't know. Wasn't sure if that was the missus at work or what. No. Boris the animal. What the hell, man? Figure it out, dude.
phone's ringing. Don't fool, I said the
Hold
phone's
on,
ringing.
please. Stand by. Yep, that was the missus. I thought it was like a work number. Looked about like the right figure. Okay, so what did I miss? I didn't hear my phone. Sign language coming in hot. I was trying to. You need to put a link for that ringtone. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess I could. So, hey, if I uploaded that, would that help? If I just did like a little short and uploaded it, y'all could then download it and use it for a ringtone. I could try that. God, I've had that thing for I don't know, a couple of decades. Man, I had that ringtone back on a damn Nokia track phone. I will try that, Miss Teresa. So this evening when I go in, I'll try to mess with that to see if I can get it put up. Because it's MP3. So I get stoned in the morning, get drunk in the afternoon. Go to bed. Damn sure. Can you give more directions for me to stupid? If I can't get it on my own. Right, Teresa? I tell you what, Lucy man did good on that one. Well, he's a long haired country boy. I don't know about the long haired country boy, but we'll just go with the long hair in the front. Rich man on TV talking about the rock and roll. Hey, Share Bear. Afternoon, man. About my soul. Jesus walked on the water, and I know that it's true. Sometimes I think about future man. I can do a little walking too. I ain't asking nobody for me. You don't like the way I'm living. You just leave this long haired country boy alone. I got a lizard over there doing the head bob at me. Now, don't be flexing on me. He be throwing out that red deal. Rescue, what you think about this sudden oven over us? Oh, just it's another Texas day. Nothing but a thing. That's somebody. I think it was it. Where was that? Was that Rural 2C or mine? I don't know. One of them, I think, asked me yesterday evening about down here, and it's just another tanning day. Just another day in Texas. He says, we got a lizard over here, the poor boy. He was flexing on me. He showed up doing the head bobbing, and then he started throwing his little red deal out like he was flexing. Rich girl wants to flirt. Rich man goes to legs, and a poor man goes to work. Cut line. Repetition. Another toe. But I ain't asking nobody for nothing. Well, actually, What it's kind of a weird song to play on me now because I'm sitting here in the process of trying to figure out how to do a give send go. See, I just grew up with this. You didn't you just learned it. If you needed that done, you learned it. And then if you needed equipment, you went and rented the equipment. You don't know how to run the equipment, you rent the equipment, learn how to run it, and then just figure it out.
If you'd like to take a grand tour of the lonely house,
Home, sweet home. Everything here to sell. Did you just call me Chuck? What's up, Grumpy? Hey, man, I'm working on them guns, son. What's up, SFP?
Hey everybody.
What's up, sir?
I'm walking without a cane,
Hey, right on, brother, right on.
and I'm down to
God's good.
228. 231 with the beard.
One sec.
You're breaking up. I can't hear you.
I had to mute myself so I could holler at the dog, Isla. You know? Isla. I didn't want to scream in your ear.
Oh no, I'm fine.
What's up, Dennis? What's up, Grumpy? Man, I tell you, that thing has made all the difference because and I kind of like these little wing bars because I can push out and then I can do this. But the best one, I love it, is that stupid hanging bar right there. This bar, because I can now grab that and because I can't pick shit up. Because if I try to pick shit up, it pushes my spine down, and that's like, oh yeah, no. But that right there, I can pull down, so it kind of like lifts me up. And then I can let off, and then I can pull up, and it's like I can finally exercise some muscle mass without grinding my spine.
Can you hear me, Rescue?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. I'm smoking too much weed since I got my card.
There's no such thing, sir.
Ask my wife; she might disagree.
That's just an opinion. That's not medical factual data. Oh, there you go.
I just sit here with my little jar, and between that and the gummies and the vapes, I'm good. I can actually function almost like a human being again.
Yes, sir. All I can really leave it with is I can relate. Hey, Teresa, be careful. Keep your hands and feet located inside the lawnmower.
Hey,
What's
Teresa.
up, covered by CQ? How are things across the pond? Can create imagined lat syndrome. What? Imagined lat syndrome.
Why can't I see chat?
Oh, he's out the stream. Scat Pat. Well, I was waiting for him to tell me he didn't call me Chuck, but he called me Chuck. And I couldn't believe he called me Chuck. Yeah, I love that bar because I can bring that down and I can sit here and I can just do this or I go ahead and stretch it up and pull it down out wide, or I bring it in close. But I feel like then I can do stuff. Oh, there's SFP. Oh wait, there's Rank. Well, I guess there's Rank. There he is. Roger that, sir.
What's good, guys? How you doing?
Doing good.
Ah, it's good. That's good. No, I was hearing you earlier saying like 15 grand. I mean, to get the house leveled and everything. You know what I mean?
Oh, oh, I just saw what Grumpy said. Yeah, no, I ain't planning on doing all that flexing and shit, and I think looking like that's stupid myself, but I ain't no bodybuilder. Have no intention. Never. I've always thought it looked stupid. Even back in Arnold's prime day, I thought, dude, that dude looks retarded on the back of that comic book. But then again, I didn't look like that kid that was standing next to Arnold, so I never felt like, oh. So
Did you say you had a pad or not a pad underneath the flooring?
no, oh, on the house,
Yeah.
it's a block and pad.
Can they have equipment now that can go under the pad and level it. It's like an air compressor, and then they fill it in.
Oh yeah, no, not a slab style pad. These are just the little 24 by 24 pads, and then the blocks are on. The house used to be on pylons, and then the pylons were bought rotten, so it got brought down and just set on what's block and pad is what it's called, which is basically
Stilts.
24 by 24 square block with cinder blocks.
Stilts.
So basically, it's sinking into the ground. You're saying?
Pretty much, and with the slope and the grade, that's why when the guy came and gave a quote, he said, I can level it for 10 grand. He said, but I'm not going to be able to guarantee it. He said, if I do pilings down the side, some piers, and I put braces, then I can give you a guarantee for a while. And so it's like, well, but then that's 15. So then that's, I ain't got 10 grand. So if you're going to go big, you might as well go big. So, hey, the dude said 15 for piers. I'll go for piers because I ain't got 10 for the regular either way.
Hey, Dad, you didn't let me finish earlier, mate. Come on. All right. You've got a pretty big community. Like, I reckon I can spare like $150. All right, and then I'm sure like people can put in $20 or $10. Now, there's all these idiots doing GoFundMe's for, stupid legal reasons over murder cases, or that lady that shouted out the hard R, the N word the other day, and she's got nearly $1 million. I'm pretty sure you could get 15 grand, mate.
Oh, dude, that's how I got talked into finally, and that was one of the things that got used against me was like, look, right now there's two major fundraisers going on. Both of them have raised over $500,000. One was for stabbing a kid in the chest, and the other is for some chick saying the N word.
I didn't say it, you said it, but yeah. No, I kind of did went that way, but mate.
Oh man, I just I call it like I see it. If they don't like the way I talk, then don't show me the stories. Don't put the shit out there. Don't act like that. Otherwise, I just call it like I see it.
If you don't start it yourself, I'm going to start one for you, and we're going to get that house leveled and fixed. We can do it. We can easily do it, bro. You're a huge part of the community. You've been around for how many years? How long? Like I've known you a good 3.5, maybe 4 years now.
Oh, actually, I think I'm going on 5 now since we're in 2025.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We can do it.
Something like that.
We can do it. If you don't, if someone in the chat, come on, someone set this shit up. Let's do it.
Well, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get there. I've got some pictures gathered, and I'm doing a little video walk around, kind of show here's where things are at. This is the problem, which I've shown it on the stream before.
I'm surprised with all the people that we have in this community. Blue collar, that we don't have someone that can do concrete work, or like if you had security system issues, I just get in it. Well, in about a year, I get in a truck and come down and redo your alarm system. This is just it's called bartering. It's I do this for you. Maybe down the line you do this for something for me later.
You
This is
scratch
what we're supposed to build upon.
Yeah.
What's up, Miss Tammy? Afternoon.
Hi, everybody.
Well,
Chat. If I've missed you, I'm lazy at typing. Sorry, I've missed so many people. I love you all. Great community.
Well, and I've gotten help, SFP. It's just like somebody gave me some Lowe's card, and so I was able to get like the landscape timbers and cinder blocks and a couple other things. Every time I went to thought of something, then I would actually ask them if that was okay. Are you okay with this? Because you gave me that money. Because I just feel that way. I mean, that's why I don't do. I don't know. That's why I'll try this fundraiser and we'll set that goal. And if it hits that, then fine, we can get the house leveled. If it doesn't, I think you can hit a thing where it sends the money back to everybody or something. I hope. I don't know. Because I'll either reach that goal or because I don't know. And it's hard to talk about on this because I'm a content creator, but I don't want to be a content creator. I'm just a redneck in the woods that gets on a tablet and talks a line of shit. Here's my opinion. This is the way I see shit.
Can you make it? You make it like a tax write-off or something. There's got to be a loophole there somewhere where you can.
Probably good, but I mean, I don't want to ask because I always feel bad, man. It's like, how do you know that a person doesn't give you their last $20 of the month or some shit? Like, how do you know that? And I guess it's too much of watching like the Joel Osteens and the Benny Haws and all them collect all these money from all these people on fixed income, and so I just go, oh, man. I've just never asked for help. And I'm not knocking nobody that does, man. Do you, boo? So that's what I mean. It's hard to talk about because, man, I've voiced my thoughts and my feelings on shit, and people take that shit like it's against them, and it's like, dude, I just got thoughts and feelings too. Shit, I'm just a fucking person. Pardon my words, but I'm just a dude in the woods. I just got thoughts and opinions.
I remember having a crack at you years ago when you were building the chicken coop. And I was saying, no, you can't just paint it. You need a primer first. Don't just paint the wood. And
I know, and it was the community that got me. It was actually, I think it was Ray.
Who was it? And I think
it was Ray, Fat Man Prepper.
Someone sent you the money straight away and said, yeah, go buy primer. And they sent you the money straight away on a live stream.
Well, see, that's people still have my cash app from the auction.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, all right.
And so then it was like, But no, it's like, dude, the Sawzall. Remember, I was out there cutting on the tree when the Sawzall broke in half.
Yeah.
And it's the community that hooked me up with the new Sawzall. My drill. I got a new drill.
So let's make this happen. Come on, guys.
Well, I'll get there. I just got to figure out how to do it and then be like, okay, now.
Well, it's only fair because, I mean, look at the stuff that everybody's done. Like, since my car accident, I'm down. I mean, we're on literally my Social Security check and my son's pay because my wife's just retired. We're doing the Social Security and the 401ks. So we've been living off our preps for the last 2 months. If I didn't know you guys, I usually prepare for like 2 weeks because of Sandy. But we've been sitting there picking out. I had a rack of lamb the other night, and I don't got 2 quarters put together until all those checks start coming in. I mean, my money's reserved for bills, stuff that you got to pay.
That's going to change pretty soon, man. There's been a lot of change. I don't want to go down a political road, but I think in the next couple of years, I think things are going to get easier for you, brother.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good now. I mean, DeSantis is talking about getting rid of property tax, which would be a wonderful thing for me. Trump, with his
I didn't want to go down the political road, but here we go.
Well, no, it's no tax on tips. Everything. I'm fine. It's just we lost all that income coming in, and I have money in the bank, but food shopping is ridiculous now. So we only buy on sale if we go. Otherwise, we just live. I'm living off the preps. I got 2.5 years of food here.
I've got to think about that, SFP. I think some of that, dude. Okay, so when the election was stolen, we watched social media flip script. We watched the mainstream news flip script. We watched all these things happen and deny it. When COVID, we watched everybody deny it. So I got to thinking, it's like, what if on this corporate level, this is their way? They're still trying to create a conflict. They're still trying to make things look bad. So they're intentionally, making it some of these. Because I hear these stories, but I look down here, it's like, well, but it isn't that bad down here. So then it lets you know it's kind of like the advertising. It's area specific. Like you're going to get targeted with things that I won't get targeted with because of where you're at. Yeah. So you get advertisements. So I wonder, it's like the control of that helps in bigger areas. I haven't really talked to anybody down around Houston or anything, so things could be that crazy down in Houston. Although, well, I got somebody I know that's on the outskirts, and they hadn't really noticed anything. Matter of fact, his sister works for Kroger. So, oops. So it's kind of like it's intentionally circumventing some supplies to portray this big picture. Hey, Billy. Afternoon. Because I think they just try to generate, because they want to play on people's feelings and emotions. And the best emotion to play on, if you're trying to, a divisional side would be anger, frustration. If you're trying to unify, then you do the comforting and the love aspect. But if you're trying to cause a division, it's just the opposite. You want the negative, and so you're going to create that picture. Because, dude, it's like the crap when they still want to talk about cops being killed on J6. So, I mean, they have like no parameters to their bullshit. Anything is on the table.
No, come on. The only one that died, he had a stroke like the next day. They're going, oh, multiple officers died. Shut up. And I'm Australian and I know that. Come on. What a load of shit. Sorry, I might get you a strike for saying that.
No worries.
I love horses.
Mate, it's garbage, man. Like anybody with some common sense. And then that old lady who had cancer.
But see, that's just it, though. See, you looking at it that way, right? But that's what I mean. Some of this stuff is so like you can literally show the footage. It's like the shaman dude. You can literally show them the footage of this guy being led down the hallway, trying this door, go in this door, and then being told, "Oh, here, this is what you want," and being open the door and going in there and being, "Well, look, just kind of be cool with everything." And you know what? It still don't matter. They were trying to do an insurrection. It's like, see, you're just, dude. Me and the missus talked about this in 2016. It's like something went across the airwaves with the media, because when the media decided to get on the anti-Trump train, it changed the dynamics of everything. Because all these people that talk all this shit, they were they paid thousands of dollars to go down and be in the same room with him. He was welcomed. He was the great landscaper. He's the dude that did the damn park. This guy, look at this, got the golf courses. Look, he's got some celebrity guy. Oh yeah, look, we'll make a show with him. He's so fucking popular, pardon my French. And then just like that, dude, the escalator, just like that. It was like they reached over and hit a switch and went, everybody goes stupid. Boom. And it was almost like an EMP flash went across digital media. And then all of a sudden, dude, you can show people. It won't matter. Right. It don't matter what you show them, dude. Like him, you can show 20 years of him talking about how the government's full of shit. And it doesn't matter.
Lower your blood pressure. Yeah, I fucking.
Yeah, man, it's good. It keeps the heart pumping. This is how you know you're alive.
Okay, you got to love this one I'm going to bring up now. Do you remember that bit when Trump, Letitia James, that fat bitch, tried to evaluate Mar-a-Lago? She said it's only worth $17 million.
Oh, yeah.
There ain't a house in West Palm Beach that's worth under 10.
I would have bought it. I would have taken out a loan and bought the bloody thing. $17
Oh yeah,
million
dude.
for Mar-a-Lago? You got to be kidding.
Oh,
And it,
hey, real quick. So, Miss Tammy, here's where that was going earlier. And if you rewind, which I get, that's no fun to do during the live, but the help I'm doing is I'm going to create a fundraiser to help me get the house leveled.
Yeah.
And it's 15 grand. We got a quote. It's 15 grand. It gets leveled. It gets pilings down beside it with some braces, and that's 15. So I was talking about doing a fundraiser. So that was the help. And when I get it up, you guys will definitely be the first ones to know. Hell, I'll need your help spreading the word.
We're gonna smash this out, man. Trust me. We're gonna smash this out. If people can, like you said, if people can raise money for that guy who stabbed another kid, and he got like over $500,000, I'm pretty sure we can get 15 grand to level your house. I'm pretty sure we could do that. We'll be right, mate. We'll get this done. So who's setting it up? Are you going to do it yourself, or is somebody else going to set it up for you?
No, I'm working on it. I mean, it's my responsibility. I need to just own up and do it. And I mean, I see, that's the one thing too, is I'm going to make me another little intro that I can put on the channel so people can understand just what this is for me. Cause this isn't, I'm not your typical YouTube person. Probably I'm not your typical digital media. I really will just say what I try to be polite. I try to be respectful, but sometimes that gets taken wrong, but I've got to stop worrying about that so much. So
yeah, you're far from the typical YouTuber. That's what I love. That's why I love Bodie. Like you're not
thank you, Miss Tammy.
Yeah. Like, yeah, the average guy, like, they're all like, "Oh, look at me, yeah."
I've said it kind of pretty much for day one that I've got no narrative. I've got no purpose to this other than I just get up and I meet people and we used to have good conversations, but
you're very humble.
And that's all I want to do. And like with you guys, that's like today. There was no, okay, I'm going to get on and I don't put much, dude, I got to remember how to do shit half the time going, oh, wait, I got to go over here and collect this. That's where I do this. Cause it doesn't reside in my forethoughts. It just, I think about you guys and names of you guys is what actually sparks the stream thing. It's not the stream. It's the, oh, wow, I wonder what Rabbit's up to. Oh, I wonder what SFP's up to. I wonder what Rank's doing. I wonder how everybody, and so that's what brings that up.
Do you know some days, like, I'm not going to lie, hey, when I don't see you online for a couple of days, I'll say to my missus, I wonder how rescue's going. You know what I mean? And then I realise, like, you're thinking about your mates, like, across the other side of the world.
Well, it's
hey, Apple Dumpling.
Listening to you rescue is like hanging out with your buddy on a sunny Friday afternoon with a couple of beers, just hanging out, talking about anything that comes up. I like that. Mm-hmm. I get concerned when I don't see you on for 5 or 6 days because then I'm worried.
I'm gonna try to be more consistent.
SFP, you just said it right there, brother. You just said it right there, mate. You go, shit, I haven't seen Rescue in a couple of days. I wonder what he's doing right now. He's probably out there with his chickens. Yeah, no worries.
Well, this past month has been really a lot of, I don't know. I won't get into like a lot of spiritual talk with y'all, but it's just, it's been really a lot of,
go for it.
It's been a lot of work. It sounds weird after hearing so many different stuff on YouTube and stuff. Now, when I go to say stuff, I go, I don't know. I've heard that's kind of spun in a different way. So I don't know. I want to say that out loud. It's like, because I've noticed that about my YouTube experience has shown me that things are not as simple as I thought they were around here. It's like, oh no. Things have different meanings now and shit. But it's just been a real, it's been a, I don't know. God just really been working with me, and it's just some stuff been weighed heavy on me until I reconcile and come to terms with it. And it's like you can feel that lift off, and it's just, there's been a lot of, how do you say it? It's like there's just been a lot of warmth and comfort. It's like I felt guided is for the past few weeks. I've been felt kind of guided, I guess, in a way. So it's like I just say God's working in my life, and I need to be doing stuff. I need to become more of a
Well, I think that's
faithful servant.
where the Lord's blessing is probably helping you now with having this stream, and then SFP and myself being here and rallying this community together to get this started and get this rolling, and we'll get your home situation sorted, and that will be another weight lifted off your shoulders, and that's because thank the Lord bringing you know the community together and helping. Okay, I'd do it for anybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat, I love them all. If they needed something, whoa, shit, I need something done with my house. Fuck, all right. Set up a GoFundMe. I'll send you $20, $100, whatever I can. You know what I mean?
Well, I've always been one to believe you get in life what you put out. I mean,
yes, sir.
I've been sitting here, you know, and it was rough the first couple of months after the car accident and everything else. But you know what? I can walk. My wife's, you know, we got it. We got our medical policy. We're going to get her all straightened out, throw her up on the lift, get an overhaul, get her all fixed up. I still have the shoulder surgery coming up. I've lost. I'm down to 228 from when at the meetup I was 272, I think. So I'm down to 220, 228 and losing weight, not from being ill, from being active and dieting, and the whole family's been doing it. Both my boys have lost weight, and
good.
Like I said, the retirement, I was going to be retired by January of this year anyway. It came a little sooner. It took a little toll on income, but we were prepared. We had money in the safe, in the bank. We have all the food. So nothing made us nervous. You know, it's just all I'm waiting for is all these. I got a bunch of checks coming in next month that will be square in a heartbeat. But in this community, like I said, if it wasn't for you guys, I'd be screwed. I'd be one of them 400 people in the bag for an emergency that couldn't handle if something came up. I'd be someone would be looking at my refrigerator going, okay, ketchup on crackers? If I have crackers? So it's, you give back what you get. So if you start that, you're guaranteed to get from me, without a doubt.
Alamo.
Oh my God.
Dog went crazy.
I'm not knocking catch up on crackers, to be honest with you. That sounds pretty good right at the moment.
I'm doing roast beef on a plate.
I've got a steak marinating. Yeah. Little garlic and sauce, and it's just and you got to do it in a glass bowl. You can't marinate your meat in plastic.
Oh no,
not the same.
No.
Yeah. I just use a metal pan.
Yeah. Anyway, back to what you were saying. SFP. Yeah, the community, like it's a solid community, and I love it. Like I can't even remember how I found Rescue A, and like all you guys, like it's just the crisscross, and you can weed out the bad ones and find out who's good, who's bad, and this and that, and like you can weed out the funny ones, the idiots, and you start to work out what each person likes and their dislikes and likes, and pop from whether they like politics or this and that and the other, and
yeah, I'm the funny idiot one.
Well, I'm the Australian piss talker. I just try to make I try to make a joke out of everything. I try not to take life too seriously.
That's why I love Aussies.
Yeah,
that's why I love Aussies, man. You guys are just like me. I like rolling off a duck's back, man. I don't care.
But you
Yeah,
know, when you
that's
think
like,
about it, they kind of got to be that way. They live in an environment where pretty much everything outside and inside their front door is going to kill them, and they can't have a gun. So all of a sudden, everything's got to be humor.
oh mate,
Oh, dude,
oh mate.
you gotta come to Florida, man. You'd have a field day down here.
I'd really want to go there, no joke, and a lot of people will probably hate me for this. I just want to go there to shoot iguanas.
You'd have to go down. You'd have to go that further that south than me, but it's a
Yeah.
possibility.
Because I know they got trips where you can do that, where they just shoot iguanas with their rifles and shit like that.
Yeah, in the Everglades, there's a bunch of stuff you can kill in the
yeah,
Everglades. It's
Everglades.
legal.
Yeah, and they do like trips. It's like when a lot of Americans like to come to Australia, come here, because they put a restriction on killing crocodiles here in Australia, and then the population just blew up, and they were like, "Shit, there's too many crocodiles," and they were like, "Hey, Americans, you like hunting? Come over and kill some crocodiles." So now you can come over here and go on crocodile hunting trips.
Oh God, I don't have any problems down here with the alligators. The alligators and what is it? Those Burmese pythons or whatever.
Yeah, pythons. Yeah, you
They're
got
offering
pythons.
they're offering rewards by the foot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's some guy. He sat there and he got like an 18-foot python with, I mean, a huge something inside of it. I didn't stay that long watching the TV thing, but I think the guy got almost $2,200 for it.
Say, what for one snake?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well that's them python roundups and shit, dude.
Yeah, they have prizes and everything for them on some of the hunting trips.
Dang.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, 'cause it's so bad there. Cause see that that's not a natural species predator for that area, so it's basically devastating areas because it eats anything it comes in contact with if it's hungry. So
they're getting so bad. They found one Burmese python with an alligator inside it. That shows you how crazy that is.
I can see it. Oh, I can totally see it, dude. That gator will bite midway on that python. That python will then turn around and wrap all around it and it just crush it.
Yep. That was crazy. I stay away from that. I try and just, deer, rabbit.
Hell, dude, I'd rather face a damn rattlesnake than a python.
Hang on. I live in Australia.
You guys got serious snakes.
Man, but anything venomous, I can handle because venomous, all you got to watch is the head and the bite. With a python, dude, even while you're fighting it, you got to keep distance because the minute it just touches you, it will start to coil. I mean, it just
hang on,
instinctively.
Hang on, Dad. We got fucking redback spiders that fucking live under your toilet seat. So you always got to check your toilet seat before you sit down for a shit.
Well, keep your jitter clean, and then you ain't got their worries.
So, ladies, that's why we leave the seat up so you don't get bit by a spider.
yeah, thank you.
No, they just hide on the clothes that we throw on the floor.
I hope my wife didn't hear that.
I hope she did.
Damn.
Oh, mate. Oh, man. Yeah, no, spiders here are huge. Very venomous.
Yeah, you got like, what is it, the brown snake down there? Like, you get bit, you got like 2 steps.
Oh, I found a nest a couple of weeks ago across the road. A nest of baby. My mate ran over him with a trailer. Killed a whole bunch of them. They're little baby brown snakes.
Oh God, we got rat snakes here, but they're not venomous. My youngest son sits there and takes the water pistol, and when one comes in by the back by the pool, he sits there and corners them so I can pick them up and toss them out.
Oh, mate.
I should get my glasses, I think.
I'm just starting I'm starting to think the whole world is dangerous. Eh? Like, yeah, it is. Yeah. Anyway.
What's up, Devil Dog?
It's not just the owner. Hey, do mate.
Do you got a truck or anything, Blackbird, or like a little trailer for a lawnmower or anything like that? Or one of the little gorilla carts? Do you have something like that? Because I was kind of thinking of your little predicament with the bench outside. So if you could get another large object that you could kind of maneuver beside it, then you could kind of wedge up one end up over to that. So then you can kind of get leverage working for you. And then if you could tie something around the top edge, you could kind of maybe pull forward and stand it up. Lay it on a gorilla cart or some kind of trailer and haul it wherever you're wanting to put it.
Listen, I'm going to split rescue and red rank. I got some laundry to finish up, and I got to do a couple of things around the house. It's been great, man. Again, you guys so much. Put up that whoever puts that thing up for rescue, let me know. Leave me a link or whatever I got to do, and I'm good. But you all have a good day. Love you guys.
God bless you,
Appreciate you, SFP.
All
Be
right.
safe. Take care, brother.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Let's see. And then, yeah, Dennis said some pipe would make it easy. Yeah. If you get you some pipe, you could flip it over.
I've never seen SFP live before. No, he's cool. I've talked with him in chat and that before.
What I'm talking about, Blackbird, is if you get beside it with an object, then you can kind of wedge up an end and kind of walk it over the top. And then you get it up there, you can, at least then you get some leverage one way. And so you can stack up more stuff if you want to keep raising it up until you stood it up. But then, like Dennis was talking about, pipe works too. If you can get it, got some like old little PVC pipe or conduit or something, lay it on the ground, flip it over on it, and then roll it on it. This will be funny. Kind of like the Egyptians did when they were moving them blocks for them pyramids.
Hey, buddy. Goodbye.
I'm potting plants. Can't see y'all chat. That's cool.
That's funny.
Potting plants. There you go. Rabbit said he'll come over with the tractor.
What kind of plants? What kind of plants? What kind of plants? Tomatoes?
What are you planting, Bonnie? I already tried a fence. Yeah, but you need more than just one, Blackbird. You need like at least 2 or 3 is better. That way you can kind of get that movement. And if the ground's too rocky, then you can try to throw a board down and let the logs lay on the boards, and then that'll give you some rolling option. But I think you got it solved with Rabbit saying he'll run over with the tractor. That's a smarter, not harder option right there.
Rabbit's coming rolling in, mate. Fucking, I'm here.
Just did nothing.
Look out, I'm here. I'm here, rescue.
If my potting soil is growing mushrooms in the bag, is it still okay? Oh, yeah, that means it apparently has some nutrients because it's got life coming out of it.
Did you hear about that lady in Australia a couple of years ago? All right, and she went and picked mushrooms out of the forest and cooked for her ex-husband and all her in-laws and the whole family and everything. And she knew they were poisonous mushrooms, and she tried to off all her in-laws and her ex-husband and everything.
Oh wow, dude!
Yeah.
Damn, a regular Australian Dr. Kevorkian type shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Or what was that dude? Who was the dude? Jim Jones?
She was like,
was
I
that
didn't know.
The dude with the Kool-Aid?
I didn't know they were poisonous. I swear.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I didn't have any, but
Bullshit,
Rudy.
bitch. Somebody can Google it and find it. But yeah, there's heaps of memes going around. They're like, yeah, you never trust that bitch with the mushroom.
Teresa, she's trying to move. I think she said a bench. It's a 200-pound cedar bench. And she
Holy
got it
shit.
out of the house, but now she can't get it no farther.
That'd weigh a ton. Solid
She said
cedar.
200 pounds. She said a 200-pound cedar
Oh
bench.
my god. You need a forklift for that shit.
Well, you got to use leverage.
You moved it on your own? No, you didn't. No.
Yes, they apparently got it out the door, and that's
family,
where it is now.
What do you got? A family of like 12 bodybuilders? Hell the shit.
Look, Dennis said he's seen a video of a girl offing her whole family with wild mushrooms by accident. They always stick with that accident part. That keeps them getting from the death penalty.
Oh, family wild mushrooms. Yeah, I seen a video ago.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah. Oh, it was an accident. Yeah, it's always an accident. When I stabbed my ex-wife 85 times.
It's like, well, we've got the chat that y'all have had for the last year, and it seems like most of the conversations have been F you and I'll kill you and, you suck. And it doesn't seem like it's kind of not really sounding very loving. But honest, I didn't mean to.
You know what
your bowl of soup didn't have any? Well, I don't really care for mushrooms.
You know what they say. Love hurts. Love hurts. Oh, she could have stabbed me a little bit deeper. Love hurts. Oh.
The succulent knives I got for condolences. Oh, that's cool, Bonnie.
Oh, kiss off. Now that I'm live on Rescue's channel, I think it's the time to say it. I love you. Rescue's face.
Oh, kiss off. Hey, how are you doing, by the way, kiss off? You doing all right? Hanging in there, kiddo? Right, Blackbird? Don't eat mushrooms unless you pig yourself and know what you're eating.
Oh my god. I've still got a package sitting for you. Just sitting there. I just haven't sent it. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I'll get there one day.
Ooh, there's that breeze. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
how do you do?
How are the chickens, by the way? I haven't heard much chicken talk. How are they all doing? You still got the raptor kicking on?
Oh yeah, they're doing good. As I was out there, we kind of had a failure happen, so I'm waiting on my check so I can get this other kind of netting to go over the top because that netting, it collapsed down. Well, hell, they get hung up in it real easy and shit. And so, but they're doing good in their other pen. Just got through. That's how I was weed eating, actually, around the outskirts of it.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my things. See, if I can get to where it's like I get that level, so okay, that's addressed. I can then start to kind of go, okay, I got a foundation to work with, so now I can start planning projects to try to do that, do things outside. I want to try to start leveling the landscape some and staircase it down. That way I won't have such a slope because the incline's what gets me. Man.
Yeah. I remember you
But
complaining
if I can
about
staircase
that
it, then I can just kind of go from one level to another because it'll be staircase instead of sloped. I'm going in the grocery store with y'all in the ear. In the ear.
Yeah, I remember you complaining about the slope before. Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's what slows me down from going around to the backside and really working on it. It's going down. It's like, okay, but then it's like, oh, I need to go get oh no, coming back up in the chair. Hell, I could wear the battery out going up that grade back there.
Yeah. let's get that GoFundMe going for the house first, and then we'll worry about the fucking chickens. Fuck it. Fuck them for the moment. They're all right.
I'm gonna try it. Hopefully I can manage.
You'll be right. Yeah, Renee. Oh shit. Oh well, I just outed her. Whatever. Rank 1000. my missus. She wears a lot of that jewelry that she got off your auction a couple of years ago.
Oh, there you go.
Like every day, there's one with a gem in it. I can't remember specifically which one it is, but you probably remember. Yeah, but yeah, she wears it a lot.
No, I haven't set it up yet. Kiss off. I was working on some pictures and then working on some of the wording, trying to figure out how to word it and kind of ask for help.
Yeah, I mean, with Kiss Off, I crack you up. I'm just being me.
Oh, 420. You know, I thought I was pretty close to getting one. Bugga Bushido his brother had one, and he was going to check with his mom about if they'd be willing to sell it, but I never heard back, so I don't guess that she wanted to sell it. But I was close, and then Rabbit sent me a link, and it's like, but it's money, you know. I mean, it's the money thing.
Right, you got to think about it in this way.
Indy says, for those who pray, please be praying for me and my family. Where'd it go?
Amen.
Have something stressful coming up this afternoon. Appreciate it. You got it, Indy. Yeah, Rabbit, you sent it to me. I mean, and I know that sounds like a cheap price, but dude, I'd be in deep shit right now if $10 hit my account until I get that third Wednesday of the month. I hate this whole monthly thing, dude. I ain't never been on that kind of payment in my whole life. But I take that back. I've been paid once a month, but I've always then had it work, so I'm doing and I make things throughout the month.
One thing I don't know, I've got to be honest with you about. One thing I'm not aware of. Oh, excuse me. Does because I know everybody's going to come through. We're going to reach that goal. I'm going to share the shit out of it to like everybody I know. Can the IRS come after you and or
for taxes?
Yeah.
On that,
can they tax donations? Yeah, right.
They could.
Fuck.
I won't, but it won't impact me that much.
Yeah, right.
Because, well, it's just a way. Like, dude, I mean, I'm below poverty level, so like for me to get up to where it actually costs me money, I would have to go. Like, I could go work probably 20 hours, 25 hours a week, and wouldn't have to be no taxes. So.
Yeah.
Because I mean, dude, I get, well, what, 12? Under 15 grand a year is what I live on. So, yep, everything.
Are you under the tax bracket?
No, Tammy, what I was going to do is I need to get it leveled, which, I mean, I can take y'all actually around there, I guess, you can see how from the back. We'll make a road trip.
You're under the tax bracket for the amount, certain amount that you're earning.
Let's see, what do
so they can't really stitch you.
Right.
All right. Because that's what I'm worried about. So, all right. So who quoted you 15? Have you had multiple quotes?
Well, no, it's the one guy that we know around here that's like solid. He's like known him for basically 30 years, and it's should have gone with him the first time. I just didn't know he was actually still running his company because at one point he had talked about selling it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to do this. Need to do this. Need to do this. No, wrong one. It's the other one. Nope, not that one. It's that one. Yeah. So now I don't know if
Sorry, I'm trying
you
to
can
look.
kind of tell how much they're leaning that way, but you see how they're all leaning?
Yeah, the pillars. Yeah.
Yeah. And so what's happening is the house right here, like
Oh,
matter of
those
fact,
cinder blocks, mate. You got years left in those. Yeah, there's a mad lane. Yeah, I can see what you're saying. You know what you should do? Just back up a fucking trailer against it and don't move the trailer. It'll be right.
I was going to show you how far it's moved because there's one of the old pylons. I'll get out of there and see, and which everybody watched me work on this because, man, the bathroom, I had to do this because shit, things weren't even like flushing and stuff. So,
Holy
okay, well,
whoa.
here, just to show you how much the house has moved. Yahoo. Let me bring you right to there. So,
Oh,
where that, where this PVC pipe is, this PVC pipe where it goes in the ground right there used to be over here beside this block. That's how much the house moved. It has shifted
what, 4
this
feet?
way. Yeah. And if
Holy
anybody
God.
remembers back, I talked about that before.
Oh my God. All right.
And so that's,
Okay,
and now,
that's a big shift, bro. Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
hey Gypsy. Much love.
So the plan for the quote, and then that 15,000 was is they'll jack up the whole house, and which this is actually the guy that brought it down off of Piers Pylons way back when in the mid 90s, late 90s.
Yeah.
But they're going to jack it up. They're going to go through and they're going to level. They're going to level all the inside blocks, and then these outside ones will be piers that they're going to drill piling holes and then pour foundation, piers, and then they'll have Y braces from here going into a support thing. So
They
then that's
do.
about the best. That'll keep it level for the longest time.
Yeah, I was going to say they won't do that. If they do that, that house won't move for another 100 years. If they're putting down pylons, yeah, putting them down underground for sure.
Yeah, because see, like
100%.
right here,
Yeah.
that'd be a pylon, and
That's what
have a
they do
Y
with
leg.
that's what they do with like beach properties.
Right. And see, and that's this
Yeah.
originally was a Jim Walters beach house on pylons
Okay.
back in 1982, I think it was, or 81, because I joined in 82, so it was in 81.
Damn. All right.
So
the house
that's why.
has a little. So the house has a
Hey,
little bit
Gypsy
of
Soul.
the house has a little bit of history behind it as well. So that's more reason to let's keep this alive. Hey, Gypsy, thanks for joining. You got to share. There's going to be a GoFundMe. We're trying to raise or whatever the hell it is. I'll give you the link. We're going to try and raise the money. 15 grand. He was quoted to try and save the house, I believe. So, Gypsy, I'll give you the link later. So there's a little bit of history behind the house. That even makes it more. That makes it more special.
Oh, dude, well, we cleared this. We cleared this like back in 81. They bought it, and then we would literally come up here on the weekends, and I would meet them up here. We would literally I pitched a tent, and they would be in this little pull behind trailer, a Chinook. Matter of fact, I don't know if y'all remember the Toyota Chinooks. We started out with one of those. And then she went to a full-size truck and a pull-behind trailer. But when we first did it, we had a Chinook. And I would park out there, and then we would literally start just clearing all the underbrush and stuff. And then we started cutting trees down. And when we had it finally all cleared off, put the stakes in the ground, the little flags for that house. So, yeah, you could say history. Hey, what's up, Mr. William? I mean, my mom died right there in that living room. So, and her ashes are sprinkled right over there at that tree. So, yeah, it's definitely got history. My kids were born here. So, yeah.
If anybody wants to know, I'm putting you out there, Gypsy. Gypsy's a good friend of my wife's. So, yeah. I'm just saying.
You notice how he said that Gypsy is a good friend of his wife's, because, see, he's got very, very few, and he knows it. There's only people like me that can tolerate it, so that's what it was. No, I'm just picking.
I'll put you out there, Gypsy. Sorry. Yeah. Hey, Gypsy, you watch now. Indy's going to come after you. Indy the vampire that doesn't sleep, watches everyone's channel. Oh. Nah, it's a good crew here, Gypsy. Nah,
Uh-oh. Blackbird says, well, shoot, almost had it.
It sounds like it's going to be a one-off.
And it overdid it, and it flipped.
It sounds like it's going to be a one-off.
When at first you don't succeed, try again.
It sounds like it's going to be a one-off fix. So, if some guy can get $500,000 for stabbing a guy in the chest, I'm pretty sure we can get $15,000 for you to fix the house.
You'll be surprised. I'm gonna try. That's why I want to try to do it right. Try to be, say, this is who I am. This is what the house is for me. This is the shape it's in, and this is what I need help doing.
You know what you do when. Sorry. Go.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, use Chat GTP to type it up to get the wording right. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I like that grok. Yeah. I like the grok on X.
Oh, bro.
Because the way you go ask it stuff, not only will it answer you, but then it will go ahead and give you like all these web pages that it'll find that are actually referencing what you're asking it. So you kind of get both. You get this summarized everything, and then you actually get the sources for where it came from.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, ma'am, Tammy, I will. I'll kind of unfortunately, I'll make a big deal of it because I'll just, that'll be the purpose of it. So everybody will have heard of it.
Oh, mate, I'm going to promote the shit out of it. I can't wait. I want to see how quick we can do it. Well, hang on. You're a veteran, sir, too, aren't you?
Yeah, but I don't play that card.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're going to spill
That's
it
not
now.
An option.
No. Rescue.
It's not an option.
Rescue.
Kiss off. Tell him. It's not an option. It's not an option. Nope, not an option. That's Devil Dog. I've talked about it with him. He knows it's just not an option. It's just.
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it.
I'm not. And when I say this, I am not targeting anybody else that this fits. This is solely my opinion, my thought on it. Yes, I stood there and I took an oath. Yes, I did. I never deployed. I never had to leave my family. I never had to sacrifice a body part or anything. So I'm not, man, everybody just do you, boo. For me, that's why I do not claim I'm a veteran. Really? Because that dude that just took them fucking 5.56 rounds next to him, 7.62 rounds next to his head, that dude's a veteran.
Do you know what you've got? you've got survivor's guilt.
Well, no, it's
You've got
once again, I don't know how to explain it, whether because people just take offense. To me, a veteran, if okay, it's like if I was a cop, I'll do it as a cop style. So if I'm a cop, I want to be a cop, but all I really am is a desk jockey, pencil pusher, and yes, I wear a uniform. Yes, I swore in, and I did the course, but I have not been on the streets and engaged with anybody. I would not feel justified in stepping in the same role that they're in. And that's the way I view a veteran. A veteran to me shouldn't just be somebody that served. It should be somebody that deployed, because there's nothing to think about that. And I'm not trying to insult anybody, but think about it. So you got somebody that signs up for 4 years, or like my son had a friend in high school. Hell, that kid signed up and he went up. He didn't even make it out of basic, and he twisted his ankle. So he got out on medical, and he considers he gets the veteran status, and he runs around with that. We'll see.
Oh, fuck off.
So I think that and I'm not trying to be judgmental of nobody. It's just, this is my opinion, and damn it, this is America, and you're entitled to have them. But it's just a veteran. There's nothing distinguished from this person that swore in and served for 4 years at Fort Hood, that never did anything, never deployed, never, nothing. He got out in 4 years. Now he gets a veteran status that is just the equivalent of that dude that signed up and went and spent 4 years in fucking Afghanistan. So that just doesn't seem right to me. This dude, while I'm righteous with what he did, and I totally appreciate it because you did step up, but there needs to be something that distinguishes those guys that got deployed. Hey, we appreciate you signing up, and now we're fixing to ask you to do the ultimate. So get on the fucking plane and go do the deed. And it's like, see, that dude needs to be acknowledged different than just somebody that was here. And if that makes me a fucking asshole, then you know what? I wear that shit with honor, because to me, you need to distinguish the characteristics of a.
Can anybody stand up? Can anybody stand up and say this fucking any better? That was like the best speech ever. Fucking hell. Oh, fucking
I just, and I don't, I've learned over these past few years, I have an opinion, and then people take offense to shit. And it's like, you know what, dude, I'm no different. I got a set of lungs, a heart, I got feet. I'm a human being. So I got thoughts, I got opinions, things affect me. I see things through my lenses, and it's like these people doing fire service, dude, and all you wanted was a Gauls magazine, dude. So you got a Gauls magazine, and you put some little woo-woo lights on your little truck, but you don't do anything to the community. You don't benefit. You bring nothing to the table other than you're a show-off. And it's like, what kind of shit is that? Why do you get the same respect as the dude that actually goes in the burning building? You don't deserve that. And so it's kind of like we've gotten so it's that trophy for all kinds of shit. It's like everybody gets a trophy. It's the fucking Oprah. Everybody gets a car. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. And it's like, there, you can be a veteran. You can be a veteran. You can be a veteran. Here, you can be a firefighter. Yeah, you can be a firefighter. Oh, you're a paramedic. You graduated. You don't actually deploy and go to one damn accident or any fucking scene. But hey. And you just look at this, and because you hear these people and they wear these titles, but they don't walk the talk. They just bump gums, man, and it's like, it just drives me crazy.
Oh, I fucking get it. Oh, I think we all needed to hear that. Mate, you were preaching. Ooh. Now Rescue's he's a priest. Oh my God. What the hell? What the fuck? Oh.
Man, you know what? If you don't have some kind of moral stance, then you're just on quicksand.
I got nothing.
And so you just got to be able to. Sometimes you just need to look at shit, and whether you agree with it or not, there's a right and a wrong.
Tears, bro.
And see, and that's what trips me out about asking for help. It's like, I don't know.
Mate, don't never be scared to ask for help, man. Like, never be scared to ask for help. Like, and I think that's a lot of people's problems. Like, all that laughing, that oh my god, mate, that was the best spiel I've ever heard, bro. That was brilliant.
But see, there's so many that take advantage of that, and it's the same. It's the same thing to me. It's like that's why I don't do that status. I don't want to claim that, man. I'm not disrespecting them people that actually are employed and shit. So, well, that's how I feel about the asking and doing the give, send, go thing. It's like, man, there's so many bullshitters out here doing this. I don't want to step into that crowd. I don't want to be one of them. I don't want to be even associated. So it makes me leery.
Sometimes you got to bite the bullet, brother. Sometimes you got to bite the bullet, brother. Sometimes you got to bite the bullet.
Well, that's why God keeps working on me. It's a tough road to hoe.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Nah, you'll be right, mate. Yeah, good old Australian term. You'll be right, mate. You'll be right, mate. Fucking hell.
Blackbird, do you got like a lawnmower or like a little truck or anything, or
who, me?
You just got like a little car?
Me. Who?
Blackbird.
Blackbird. What?
Blackbird. She's moving that bench.
I'm an old woman. Oh. Yeah, put some ratchet straps around the fucking thing and just drag it. It'll work. It's not the best idea, but yeah.
Then me donating my husband 26-year Navy suck down your story or ride, he said. I don't. I was trying to decipher.
Yeah, same.
Hey, Moonchild, what's up? Afternoon. No, I have an SUV and it's already in place. Ah, got you.
Hey, Moonchild, how you go?
Me donating my husband. Did you donate your husband? That's what about. It's like, see, me donating my husband 26-year Navy. Second, it's like, wait, are you donating what's going on here? And then they're stuck down your stoid.
Yeah, I'm trying to decipher it too. I gave up, to be honest with you. I was just like, nah, whatever. I gave up. Fuck the Navy. Navy sucks. Army rules. Don't care. Oh, mate.
All right, Apple Dumpling, you got to just clarify, though, a little bit. Me no sabe. I don't know what generation text that was.
Yeah.
Stupid pride. Thank you, Miss Teresa.
But I'm going to throw this out there.
And see, they call her like the local snitch. She's like a local library, though. See, she knew she could read that. She could decipher that.
Who's that? Who?
Miss Teresa.
I didn't read it.
So it was stupid pride. So it's then me donating my husband 26-year Navy.
Yeah.
Suck down. Although I don't understand the suck down your stupid pride, he said. Oh, so your husband. Okay, hold on. I think I'm getting it. It's coming together. So her husband is the 26-year Navy vet and is telling me to suck it up with my stupid pride.
He's gonna get a good pension.
I ain't a scallywag, but dang it, I can start to decipher. I'm a redneck.
Holy what? Monty's here? What the fuck?
What's up, Kush? Blessings, Kush. Oh yeah, look at there. There's money. Holy cow, I caught it live.
Just so you know, Monty, the weather's great in New Zealand. Anyway. Yeah, fat electrician.
Oh, dude, that dude's awesome.
Mate, how smart is the guy?
Oh, dude, he's dude. That how would you have liked to have been in school with that being your history teacher?
Mate, I don't want to
I'd have been like showing up for history class early, dude. I'd have been wanting to stay late.
I'd just look at him and go, yes, you're right. Okay, I'm wrong. That's it. Done. There's no argument. There's none.
Oh no, and you can set him off so easy. All you gotta do is bring up
Oh.
communism, and you can set him off.
Yeah, Monty, I've been watching him for years, man. He is so smart, man. Very intelligent, very knowledgeable, and
There's another one. So if you like the fat electrician, look up another one called Unsubscribed Podcast. So not subscribe, but unsubscribe.
Unsubscribed.
He's part of that too. But then there's also some other guys, Eli and Nick, the Angry Cops. And they've actually been doing some pretty good work here lately because there's a thing, Angry Cops is an actual real cop up in Buffalo, New York. And dude, he brought to light on a school district that was covering up abuse on kids, sexual abuse and sexual threats and stuff like that. And so they've got everybody behind that, bringing more attention. So yeah, but that's Unsubscribed Podcast.
Yeah, check it out. I watch it. They usually post every.
Now, mind you, I will give you a warning with Unsubscribed Podcast. Do not have kids in the vicinity because they shoot the shit. They're drinking. They use dark humor for a lot of their deployment, talking. So they use dark humor to deal with a lot of shit. So, hey, if you're sensitive, that wouldn't be the one for you. Just do Fat Electrician for history lessons.
There are a lot of they're ex-military, ex-police officers.
All except for Brandon Herrera.
Oh, no, he's a decorated soldier. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, that's because they like to pick at him because somebody gave him a medal and was like, I wouldn't. So they jack with him, dude, about stolen valor.
Bro, he's got more medals than anybody. Mate,
that's because it's a joke.
What I'm talking about, mate. Come on, you've seen it yourself. He's got like fucking 10 Purple Hearts. Fucking.
Oh yeah, dude.
He's got jump wings. He's got everything, mate. That kind
ever since that first happened, dude, he has never wore it down since it first happened.
Mate, that joke will never die, man. I've been watching him for easy 4 or 5 years. And they're kicking off now because all this all that school bullshit.
Yeah. Well, it got a lot of traction.
Oh yeah, big time. And they're getting more views than the local TV stations in the area.
Yep.
Which just mystifies me. Yeah.
Well, but it's bringing light to shit, see, because that's what we need. We need people to do that, not just bitch about stuff, but to bring it to light. Get people in that area aware of what's happening.
Mm. And I'm assuming you saw that episode, Monty. You probably saw it too. He's a history buff, indeed. But you saw that one about the child abuse where he actually started crying and he showed like his human side, that he was like a human person. Like grown men can cry and express your emotions. You know what I mean? Like it's okay to cry, and he actually broke down in front of his mates on the live stream, and they were like, "Shit! Like this is obviously a serious issue." You know what I mean? But then the news, all they wanted to focus on was, "Oh, look at all the beers on the table. Look how much they're drinking. Oh, they're burping in the live streams, and when they're streaming, they're all drinking alcohol and White Claws and shit." But they're not focusing on the fucking issue of children getting tampered with. Like, what the hell?
Hey, Miss Pamela. Oh, it's all the covering up.
Hey,
They cover
Pamela.
all that shit up.
Hello, anybody I've missed. Sorry to put. Oh, yeah, I just had a little rage in. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
no,
it's
it
it's
pisses
so
me off
much of
how,
this
how much
goes
shit there is.
unnoticed. Hell, look at the damn Maryland man that they're trying to glorify because he got his ass deported to El Salvador. Nobody gives a shit that he beat the
Oh,
crap out of
fuck,
his
Maryland
wife and had
man.
a protection order on
Oh,
him or nothing. It's kind of like the George Floyd thing. Like nobody wants to pay attention to the shit that he did, or the Jacob dude out of Wisconsin.
the
Nobody
farmer.
wants to look. In fact, wait a minute, that dude was at his
The
ex
Maryland
girlfriend's who had a
farmer.
restraining order against him. Called the police about the restraining order. He then wants to try to attack a cop. He gets shot, and somehow it's everybody else's fault.
Yeah, it's always like,
You know,
yeah, always someone else. Yeah, bullshit.
now he's a millionaire in a wheelchair.
Yeah, I don't get it, eh? Fucking hell.
It just blows my mind, dude. Society, but then again, I'm a faith believer, and I believe in the Bible. So I mean, it's obvious that there's no fixing this. That's how come there's this whole section called Revelation that kind of shows how this ain't this only gets fixed one way. So, but what you
Hey,
can do is
can I? How many people are in? How many people are in the chat right now? Rescue.
huh?
31.
No, I don't even know. I can't see the number here.
No, I just had a look. I've got another screen open.
Did you see where the Dems are going to pardon Chauvin? The Dems? I didn't see where the Dems were going to pardon him. I know that they were all whining, thinking Trump's going to pardon him, and then they were like, "Well, he was convicted in the state, and Trump can't pardon him there." And
no, I was going to ask everybody in chat. I want to do a little chat question. Oh, there you go. Gypsy just threw up. Yeah, 31. I want to ask everybody in chat like a little chat question. How many people have a Bible within 50 meters of you? 50 meters. That's pretty generous.
50 meters? My God. Yeah,
I've
definitely.
got one in my bedroom. It's in another room. All right. So I'm being generous with 50 meters. There you go. Scat Pack's got one beside him.
I have one sitting on my desk. So usually if I'm inside streaming, I have one right there within a foot and a half of me.
Indy, yes. Teresa, yes. Gypsy, yep. Have what? A Bible, Monty. Come on, bro.
What's up, G-Mall Merkel? Afternoon, ma'am.
50 meters.
He wanted to know how many people had a Bible within 50 meters of them. Within range.
I have 3.
He's an Australian. When you don't make it to the moon, you're still stuck with the metric system. So.
Good on you. There you go, Cheryl. Yes, 5 bottle. 5 DD. It's got 5 within 50. I have 3 within 4 feet.
Yep.
Oh, God bless you. All right, you're not going to hell. You're safe.
Yeah, no, Monty. The thing with Chauvin is they, according to Tim Walsh, they got this. They've got some kind of notice that Trump might pardon him, and so they need to prepare for riots and stuff. So, but it's all. I think when he got asked on the plane, he said he hasn't even thought about it. He hasn't been asked about it, and it hasn't come up. So apparently, that wasn't even within his purview. So. But I think he should. I think the dude needs to be pardoned and acquitted. I think that they need to get the DOJ involved on it and get him squashed from the state charges because it's shown. It's been proven now. It's shown it. Finally, the details came out. There's the autopsy report. Homeboy OD'd. There's the drug percentages in the system. There you go. Does not say he died from choking. And so now it's all proven.
Yeah.
And so the dude needs to come out of prison, dude. That's some bullshit. It's just like all them people in J6. See, that's why all these little shits that want to talk about this deportation crap. Yeah. And they got them locked up, and you want to storm an ICE thing, and what was that, New Jersey or some shit? And it's like, what? You people didn't even want to let nobody in to just talk to the J6 people. So
yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said at some point people are going to just need to draw a line, and it's like people are either you're accepting that or you're not. You searching for turds again? Shoot, no.
Yeah.
If I was searching for turds again, all I got to do is what? You got Instagram, Odyssey, BitChute, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, X. I mean, the septic system is large, ma'am. That's it, Scat Pack. Not lukewarm. Yes needs to be a yes, and your no means no. And it people need to actually have that line. And this whole kumbaya, that's just not going to work. Because while you're kumbayaing, that means you're meeting the evil side halfway, and you shouldn't give that much. This is the best effing circus I've ever seen. I'm digging the show.
Joe.
Yeah, I tell you, dude, I feel for some people, though, in some states like that Washington. Dude, that shit, I heard that from Glenn Beck. I was out here the other day. Was that the other day or last week? I don't know. But I was out here and I was tinkering. And then so I came over and stopped to drink some more, take a break. Well, did the YouTube thing, and you get your little thumbnail windows there. And there was a Glenn Beck one about something, unbelievable. And I was like, oh, Lord, I wonder what he's freaking out about now. So I hit it. Well, dude, come to find out, apparently Washington passed some law where, like, during the next pandemic, that they're gonna get to dictate what you take. So there is no option. They'll decide. And I was like, holy shit, dude, passed a law? See, people get caught up in all these little media headlines while them people are up there in them houses of these states, legislators are passing law because they keep people distracted so that they're not involved. And then all they do is babble about a bunch of other shit. Meanwhile, the snakes in the den right there pass laws to then take the shit right out from under you. And by the time people notice, too late, there you go. What?
Rescue. Sorry, I know you're going on one of your tangents and you're going on one of your awesome rants, and it's fucking great, and I want to listen to more. But I've just got an input right now. You're absolutely right. When you said about the media, people listening to the media, we are the media now. We, the people, we're speaking. We're going to podcasts. We're going to people like you. And the people's mind, the collective, are getting the real story. People sharing their stories and sharing it together.
Yeah,
Instead
sure.
of watching all that bullshit that you see on CNN or MSNBC and all that crap. This is like, if you want to call this news, it pretty much is news.
Well, that's how it gets out because they intentionally don't cover things. It's like, matter of fact, it got shown by their own data and their own polls showed that it's like 97% of the coverage of the Trump administration is negative. Mm-hmm. So 97% of the shit you hear is negative, which means you're not going to hear anything to the positive. You're not going to hear of anything taking place. You're not going to stay aware of other things because that's their intent. What's up, fish sticks?
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah. What?
Okay. Do you know CNN never live streamed any of Trump's
rallies?
None of his rallies. None.
Yeah.
Right? The only one they live streamed was at Butler.
Yeah. Well, see, that's why I think that there's an intent to keep people from staying on target. Pay attention to what your House is doing, your legislative body. What are they doing? And if it is so far gone, because I got to tell you, as much as I love this place, but like if Texas did that, I would move. I would try to sell this house for whatever I could, because you wouldn't touch my kids, dude. You're not going to do it. And when they pass laws, even though they're unrighteous, I mean, if you got money to fight them, then fine, you can do the whole court thing, but because that gives them so much leverage when they do that, And so it's like,
it's fucked up, bro.
I don't know, man. And you just kind of, there's no momentum. It's like there's good things. It's like that whole Middle East visit. Dude, I don't know. The way I view that is I'd rather him go over there and be polite, be respectful with him. Let's see if we can work a deal. But then I remember the old Middle East too, because the Middle East used to not be like it is. Like when I was a little kid
No,
in the 60s and 70s, I mean,
no.
dude, they actually were like us over here as far as playing sports, doing things. So, I mean, it
Yeah,
was a different. What's up, Rabbit? All right, be safe. Make it a good day, bud.
yeah, it's a different ball game now. Fucking hell.
And so I'm totally cool with him going over there. Let's try to get along before we got to just start shit. But see, I loved his direct response with Iran. It's like, look, I want y'all to be prosperous. I want you to succeed, but you can't have nukes. So there's two ways this can go. We can work a deal or it can get ugly. You know. No, actually, I don't know about him trying to pass a bunch of laws supporting him. I know that Abbott and Paxton and Dan Patrick are going hard at that epic city with the Muslims. So I don't know what law they're trying to pass. I know that we've got some rhino problems in the House, but it looks like that might be changing. But yeah, I know the whole epic is matter of fact, what does it stand for? Epic. It stands for.
Do you know who I'm really loving right now? If we're going to talk about politics, swaying away, I want to try and keep it with, and this is probably going on a positive note. There's a lot of people will probably get a laugh and a bit of a giggle out of it. Fucking Jasmine Crockett.
Oh, dude, that's some disgusting. As a matter of fact, I even commented directly on her little X thing and told her she's a liar and a disgrace. What's up, Eric?
Hey, you're still in tree. What's up? Eric, sorry I've missed you.
Yeah, the jazz. Yeah. See, that's just what I mean, man. It's like, look at that. And then the AOCs, it's coming, but I hope they don't fracture the conservative side to the part to where nobody really participates, because they're going to stay gathered. Like I've said it numerous times before, hatred is so easy to focus people because everybody's pissed off about something. So it's easy to focus that hate, but to keep people with a positive mentality and to push forward, that's harder to do, But see, that's what worries me. Because, dude, look at all the hype, dude. 100 and something days, you already have people wanting to throw in the towel going, see, I knew he wasn't going to do anything. See, I knew nothing. It's like, holy shit, dude, been like 4 months. I mean,
you got to look at the mega crowd, man. The mega crowd. There's no in-house fighting. I'm sorry. I'm just going to sum it up.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's some because of that old, what's his name, Tom Tillis, dude, keeping Ed Martin out of that seat.
The Democratic.
I mean, do you even know what I'm talking about?
You're ringing a bell? Please refresh my memory. Let's go.
Ed Martin, he was going to be the district U.S. attorney that Trump was appointing, and that he was going through his confirmation. But Tom Tillis, one of the Republican senators, said that he wasn't going to vote for him. And it's because he didn't because that dude was standing up for he wanted to look into J6. Like he wants to know where are the pipe bombs. He wants to know how many people were actually, how many federal employees were in that crowd. So he wants to dig in. And then Tom Tillis is one of those believers in J6. That was an insurrection, that was violent, and all this good shit. And so he stepped it. That's why I said, well, there's some backlash. John Cornyn is another rhino we got to get rid of. That's a Texas one down here we got to get rid of. But I mean, he's our federal senator from Texas. But he's one of those people that talk shit about Trump and was all that shit, and that he didn't really flip. He just only started to stop talking because you knew it wasn't going to backfire. Rand Paul is a effing douche.
Tom Tillis.
I know, I like him, but man, he's starting to get to whining about shit, and it's like, man, sometimes you know what? It's going to sting when you tear the Band-Aid off. Sometimes it stings.
I know the name. I just can't see his fucking face. It's pissing me off.
He's the dude with the short little curly hair that went after Fauci.
Oh, I'll Google it after, whatever. And then I've got so many mates of mine. They're like, "Oh, what do you care about American politics?" And I'm like, "Are you fucked?" I said, "Number one, my dad lives in Texas. Number two, everything that happens over in America affects Australia, and like the tariffs are affecting us as well. They put steel tariffs on us and all these tariffs, and It's a good thing. It is so good. It's great.
Well, and I get it. So it's just like there's a people over here, and they probably have grown accustomed to something, and now all of a sudden, either it might not be available or that price might be higher. But when you actually zoom out, yeah, that wasn't really a necessity. That was just some little glorified personal choice. And then you got it like countries that are going to be backlashing because, my God, dude, if you've been getting free money all this time and all of a sudden you got to pony up, yeah, you're going to gripe. And it's just like that's why a lot of this tariff shit, dude, is just balancing the field. We are the world's largest customer base, so we are the market. So when they want to sell their shit over here, they should have to pay a tariff to sell it in here, especially if they're going to charge us some astronomical shit to sell our shit over there. Then let's even the playing field. Okay, you're going to charge us 50% tariff to sell our shit that we've got over here. Cool. We're going to charge you 50%. Win. No. You don't like that? Bring your shit down. We can bring our shit down. What's wrong with that? Not a damn thing. But see, that's why I said there's even people, there's channels that say, "Oh, I don't watch mainstream media. I don't propagate that stuff. I don't do." But then they'll say the same thing that the mainstream media does about the tariffs. And it's like, so see, you're echoing the same shit, but there's nothing wrong with even in the playing field. There was a time when we survived on tariffs. It's in history. You can read that shit.
Keep going. Why'd you stop? Come on, bro. I love your rants. Come on. Why'd you stop? Come on.
Oh, it's everything. It's economic. But see, then if you have a society over here that's so grown accustomed, because like I've said this numerous times, we've plateaued, man. That's why you don't hear imagination. You don't hear inventiveness. That's why you don't hear the general society that thinks of new ways of doing. Everybody's in panic mode about stuff, or else they're in lull. And they just, it's like Uber, dude. I'm telling you, Uber delivering somebody's groceries to me is the pinnacle that we have lost American society. This country that built itself off of wagons and farmland has now reached the pinnacle of laziness to where we use a cell phone to order groceries and have somebody bring them to us and put them in our fridge. If that doesn't tell you that society is fat and lazy, I don't know what does. When we've really grown so accustomed to the fluffiness that we literally use a phone and we order groceries and somebody pulls in the driveway and then puts them in the fridge, and that shit happens. So this is where we are. Well, okay, yeah, tariffs look like, oh my God, I don't understand it. It's like alien stuff. Yeah, because it's called work. Right. It's called building shit. It's called thinking outside, thinking for yourself. It's like we ought to fire up Bethlehem Steel. I grew up with that steel mill pumping out steel. I want to see hard men sweating and working. I want my grandson to watch men doing real jobs, breaking a sweat and producing something from that hard work, because that's what institutes a spine and backbone. That's what gives a young man fortitude. Okay, handing them shit and fluffing up the cushion and making sure that the lazy boy is warm and soft, that don't do it. These young men need to be watching other men holding themselves like men, conducting themselves like men, and working and providing for their family like men, so that we can shift this generational lost shit into a producing generation. Because that's what I view at. I view it my grandson, and I think, what is he going to be like when he's 24 and wants to marry and have a child and a family? What is being done? So what am I doing for him to better the future? What is my son doing? What is his grandmother doing? And I bring it up to them. And I think that everybody ought to look at that shit. Everybody wants to talk about that they cared. Then what are we actually doing to better the place?
I feel like I'm getting scolded by my father.
Well, there you go.
Please
lucky you're down under, damn it.
Please don't hit me anymore.
Wait a minute, isn't this the part where I raise my shirt and I scratch my belly and I go, God dang, give me another beer out of the fridge?
Oh, man. Oh, man. You're speaking so much truth, man. Everything you said. Oh. all that knowledge.
I just think back when I was growing up, and now I've said that,
Here
and
we go.
I
Come
never
on,
really
go,
realized just how
go,
effective
go.
that was. But
Come on.
like, I didn't grow up watching, like, my mom and dad didn't fight. Even after they got a divorce, they didn't fight. So I didn't watch that trash talking go down. My dad never referred to his ex as a piece of crap or anything. Matter of fact, he was like, hey, she's the mother of my children. So there was still, I grew up watching grown men be respectful. Now I went off on the kind of the crazy side, but you know what? I could even tell you, I remember hanging out with fucking banditos and shit that were more respectful than you'll see guys now. And that was supposed to be the evil bad biker gang guys. Ooh. And so it just, it's because, but then you kind of zoom out and you watch like what's popular on TikTok and Instagram and all this shit. Oh, that's right. It's this guy beating the shit out of this guy or this girl or something, or it's this shooting going down here. Isla, if you do it, I'm going to shock you.
Oh, God. Oh, mate.
I charged up the collar, so it works. I don't want to have to zap her, but I will.
Oh, mate, you're a gun.
Your $10 coffee at 29% interest, and they can't figure out how to save for them. Exactly, Jim. That's what I'm saying. And think about that, though. We can do, it's the big bad government, but really, I mean, because there was a time in schools when we taught financing, we taught balancing a checkbook, a budget, how to do all that. So, I mean, what did they do? Did they really go around to all the parents and all the thousands of schools and say, there, you've been programmed not to do this? No. They just, the parents got busy with all the little shiny foo-ha-has and stopped parenting and started using a public school system as a portable babysitter. And so then now all of a sudden here we are 20, 30 years down the road, and it's like shock and awe, like going, oh my God. And it's like, yeah, so are we going to like do anything about it? No, voting don't matter. Matter of fact, I thought it was so ironic because I actually heard somebody that, if I'm not mistaken, has said before in a stream that they live in Washington State, and then literally had the gumption to go, not going to vote our way out of this. And it's like, not in that state, you're not at this point. That state's done gone so far. Yeah, who knows how you fix that state.
Mate, I'm not even kidding. I gotta pee. I'm not even kidding. I've been laughing so hard. I want to hear more, but I don't know when. I'll be right back. Fucking hell.
So you got to move, Blackbird? Cool beans. Awesome, possum.
You're straight up to spitting knowledge, man, and I love it. I'll be right back. Hang on.
He's got to make a latrine run. I don't know. And I mean, I'm not trying to do that in a grabbing way. It's just you zoom out and you kind of just look and you kind of wonder. And it's like, what are the examples that really are shown to the youth? I mean, you can go onto a game, and watching the lobby, the shit talking that goes down and the type of language, you can get on Rumble or YouTube or the BitChute or Odyssey, any of that. You watch the rhetoric going down, hell, Facebook. You can sit there and all of a sudden you get a thumbnail of porn, somebody's booty's all in your screen and shit, and it's on Facebook. And it's an intentional demoralizing of society. And I don't know. I guess I wish more people would realize that. I don't know. OnlyFans. Sorry, I just find OnlyFans is so degrading. And I really think it sucks for people that pay for it and that do it, because I think it's demoralizing for somebody to do lack of self-respect. And then I think it's wrong for people to propagate that by making it a monetary beneficial to degrade yourself. And I think that when you have that kind of society, you're going to, you reap what you sow.
Sorry.
And that's what we've done. We've stopped participating. We've stopped interacting. We've let communities fall apart. We've now all stepped over into the digital platform to create digital communities. But it's the outside communities that affect really the day-to-day life. And I don't know. I guess, and I have a very skewed perspective of city life because I don't live in a city. I haven't lived in a city in like decades upon decades upon decades. So I have a skewed view, and to me, a city represents a shithole like Houston. So I'm like, yeah, that's why wouldn't you want to avoid that place like the plague? So, I get it. Some people I think have taken stuff offense, and I didn't really mean it that way. It's just my view of a city is skewed, and I confess that. I'll say it. I don't know how life is there. I can't even. Sometimes I don't think I can even manage it when I watch some of the footages. It's like shit in New York, dude. To be honest, I can't even run that through my head of how life would be like to live in New York City. When you watch this footage that goes down on the streets with the stores and all this center, and I'm like, yeah, see, man, that's just I can't. I might as well be watching a sci-fi movie, man.
Fucking New York,
that shit doesn't compute.
New York City, the city that never sleeps. Yes, yes, it's a puppy for anybody that hasn't seen him yet. Yeah. Have you seen him yet, Rescue?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
I think you showed him last time.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah. You're a beautiful boy, aren't you? All right, off you go. That's why if you see my head turning all the time like this, that's why, because sometimes he's under my chair. And I don't know where he is, and then he's in, and then he's out, and I don't know what he's fucking doing all the half the time. Yeah, he's a good boy. Yeah, sorry. What I was going to say, New York. Yeah, they call it the Big Apple. Forget about it. They used to be like I look at a lot of movies from the 80s and the 90s, and the women and everything, and even the gentlemen all wearing suits and everything. It looks so classy. Now it just looks like
we actually taught that. We taught manners. Manners is a joke now.
Well, manners. They don't cost you a cent to say thank you. It doesn't cost you anything, does it?
No, but see, now you're viewed as weak. Now that's you're being nice. It's because they're literally converting people into thinking that if you're nice, if you hold the door open for somebody, oh man, bullshit! I just walked on in. Everybody wants to be that first, so man, it's something else. I'm glad you got that move, Blackbird. That's awesome.
Who's that? Say what? Blackbird.
Blackbird got that moved and set up where she wanted it.
Oh, okay. Oh, the oak table thing.
Well, that's it. Yeah, CG Marco, they used to I remember, and it's also I've said this before too. I'll say it again. I mean, I am my own downfall. It was my choices as far as my racing. My parents taught me that you don't buy anything if you don't have the money to pay for it right then. And if it costs more than you have, then you just save up until you have the money. That you don't want to get in debt. And that worked until, well, let's see. I went to the Army, came back, and went to prison the first time, and then that's when it just started going south.
What did you prefer more, the Army or prison?
Huh? Do what?
What did you prefer more, the Army or prison?
What did I what more?
Prefer.
I'd have rather I'd have rather made a career out of the Army if I could go back and do it again. The only thing I'd have to rethink that though. I guess not, because that was before my kids, so I wouldn't have my kids. Exactly, G. Ma Merkel. That's until you think that. Oh, well, I know. I guess that's why I find it. I don't know. It's funny whenever you hear people and they're just like, "Oh no, I know," and it's like, just when you hear that word, I know. It just because I don't know, man. After I self-reflect, there's so many things I thought I knew, and it didn't turn out like I had planned. But it's the best laid intentions are the path to hell. One and only. There's always room here for the lonely.
You sing like an angel.
Dreams dancing in and out of the beams of a neon moon. Oh, that's the song that's playing. Sorry. I guess y'all can't hear that part. Detox plays on, drink by drink. Sad song didn't say what I think. You're inside of me. Oh, but I'll be all right.
I like it.
Hey, is it Big Dusty or Little Dusty's birthday? Well, whichever one it is, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Who is it?
It's Dusty Country Road. One of them, it's Big Dusty and Little Dusty because it's a him and a her, man and wife. So I'm not sure which birthday, which ones, but one of them has a birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday from Australia.
They're 60
Today,
tomorrow.
mate.
Hey, just remember, you're only halfway there. The book says we're good for 120, so you're only halfway there.
What are you doing, you crazy dog? Whatever.
Ah, just a spring chicken, ma'am. Just a spring chicken.
I want to try and get you on one of your rants again, mate. Man,
hey, man, I can only do so many rants because then I lose followers and listeners, and people don't talk to me no more. And so I got to watch that. I got to really do them, and I got to give time for people to recover.
All I did was bring up Jasmine Crockett's name, and then you just went, and then you went to town. Oh, shut up.
I borrowed 50 cents from my dad when I was 7 to buy books at school. I rubbed his feet every night for 3 years to pay it back. I've never borrowed a dime since.
You know my mum. Do you know my mum?
Your dad was like, I don't know, man. He was some kind of, I don't know, land mogul back in his day or something. Because man, son, he got 3 years worth of labor service out of 50 cents. I mean, son, that's talk about profitable.
Yeah.
You need to talk to him about starting a business because he got the magic. 3 years of labor out of 50 cents, dude. You can't beat that payoff, man. That don't even equate to a penny a day. That was like a quarter cent.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm going to be honest here, right? This might cause a lot of
Off the stressful stuff.
Ready?
Hey, Indy, many prayers, strength and wisdom, ma'am. Just, rely on God to give you the strength and the wisdom and discernment to get through it.
Or is she going back in a coffin to hibernate before she wakes up again?
No, she says off to stressful stuff. Thanks for the prayers, also. Yeah. Apparently, she's off to face the
God bless
the herd, the horde.
Oh my God, she's on someone else's channel, obviously. Something. I swear, Indy doesn't sleep. My God.
Stay.
No. Yeah, what I was going to say. Oh, fuck, never mind. I'm never going to get it out. Rescue.
Smiling back at me. It's so easy.
Am I on
rescue majority size of your shirts. What does that mean? Rescue majority size of your shirts. Okay, so how many people are in here right now? 26 are on. See that tirade knocked it down. What was that? 5 or 6 people I lost from the last time you said there was like 31 or something. See, one little tirade, bam. That was good for 5 or 6. I'll do another tirade. We'll be down to about 15. Do another one. It'll be just like 5 of us in here.
You're at 25 now.
Okay, so G-Mo Murgo says it'd be a 2X. So what would y'all want in shirts? If I got Cluckin Alamo shirts, like what sizes would y'all be looking at?
A large. And I would
large, medium, small. 2X. Gmail Merkel says 2X.
A large, and I'd 100% buy one. 100%.
Scat Pack, a little bitty old thing, strong gusty wind. She has to wear concrete shoes just to keep her on the ground. I'm just picking Scat.
Because I know if I wore a Cluckin Alamo shirt here in Australia, people would ask me, they go, "What does that mean? What is it?" And then me being me, I'd have to explain the whole thing, and I'd talk to them and tell them, and they'd be like, "Oh,
tell them that right there."
Oh, and then you're going to get more subscribers. Yeah,
strength, integrity, wisdom, honesty. That's what it means.
You do that like a little patch on the chest, and then a big one on the back. Do you know, like a little?
No, not the size I wear. The size you would wear, Gmo. Yeah, I'm an easy 2X. Depending on the brand, might even be a 3X.
Two XL. Damn, Dusty, you're a big cunt. Oh, sorry, that came out wrong. I'm Australian. Sorry.
Okay, well, first off, a medium is her, and the 2X is him. And yes. Oh, okay, and that was the ghost sizes.
I feel bad now.
Well, you should.
Oh, come on.
You'd be totally embarrassed.
Well, I should.
No, Kush. Sorry. Hadn't heard from them in a minute. I wished Milkmaid a happy Mother's Day, and she responded back to the same to the missus. But yeah, haven't heard from either one of them.
What's that? Oh, fuck it. Who cares?
One of them things. 1K and 1 day on the cheapest place to buy food for camping store name versus food line food stores. Huh. Does go? Yeah, actually, Dusty, the last time I talked to him, it's been a couple months, but the last time I talked to him, he had done picked up, I think, maybe 2 fire departments and some businesses, and was doing another thing for the school. So a double X needs something to cover the cage. Kush, I saw Milkmaid in a chat a week or 2 ago. She's been super busy, but doing okay. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I haven't seen Milkmaid in a minute.
How long have I been on? I know I ain't getting much done. Damn, 2.5 hours. Look at that. Holy schmoly.
You said you were only going to be on for an hour, mate.
I know.
Yeah, but that's what you said when you were going to go. You said you were going to go out and get milk, and you never came home.
I know. So see, it isn't just you. I bullshit everything. I even bullshit myself, and
you never came back. So I'm stuck here alone.
Well, we're just not done yet. I'm still there. I mean, I'm still in. I'm still here. So
I'm stuck here alone with my Texan flag and still thinking.
Well, that's okay. I don't even have an Aussie flag. I've never got sent one.
Oh, there's one in the package.
I think there was a few years ago, somebody said something about, I'm going to send you an Australian flag. But I just figured, well, them damn convicts must have taken over the country again because I never got the
flag. Yeah, that's what happened, man. Oh, mate. Oh, fucking hell.
Our farmers market is too high priced, but you're paying for the labor too, so still good. I forgot what our meat market, but we got on my birthday we did the fajitas, chicken and beef fajitas, and got the veggies and everything with it, and then we just got through getting baked potatoes for Mother's Day. The kids bought baked potatoes from the same meat market, and they came over to do a steak for their mama and a baked potato, big old baked potatoes, and all the fixings. It wasn't too bad. I mean, it's up because that's just the economy we're in. So, but it's not. I know I was looking at. I think where was that? I think Devil Dog. Uh,
I've actually
Pepper
got
on
your
its way
I've actually got
was
your
doing.
flag here, mate.
Oh, see, look at there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So we're just gonna work out when it's gonna get sent. Yeah. Gonna
Call
work
from
that
over.
one
Oh
out.
yeah. Shoot, Cherokee. I did
Work
my
that one out.
auction and stuff, and the Mr. and Mrs. Rank bought stuff in my auction, and yeah, we set it down, and yeah, they
Is
know
that
all too well with the
is that
shipping.
video is that video oh no, of course that video is still up. That's on Rank 1000's page.
That one too. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it's over
yeah,
there.
yeah. Yeah, when she did the
Yeah, because
unboxing.
whenever y'all got it, y'all did
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
thing
yeah.
when she did the opening. Yeah.
Oh man, she loves it. Yeah, one of the necklaces she got from your mum, she wears it like almost every day. I'm not even kidding, bro.
Oh, I think about Mrs. Rank all the
Yeah.
time because I still got that stupid hat case. Remember, she wanted that one hat, but then that lady outbid her.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's the
That's
lady
right.
that never
That's
sent
right.
me the address. So I still have that whole case with the hat in it. And I'll see that case and I'll go, see, now Mrs. Rank would have loved to have had that hat. But that lady, she sent me the money. She just never sent me an address where to send it. So I still got
Are
it.
you kidding? Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. I stopped even bringing it up. I think I
What?
kept on for about 6 or 8 months. I kept bringing it up and then I finally dropped it. And then it was funny because I want to say around the middle towards about the middle, a little 3/4 of the way through last year, the lady uh, came on a post
What
and
the
talked a line of
shit?
shit about me never sending it. And I said, well, I
Oh
never
fuck
got the
off.
address.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, then that was the last. There you go. Still never got an address. All right, Miss Teresa. Hey, make it a good day, ma'am.
That's crazy. Is Teresa going? Got to run. Oh, Teresa, have a blessed day. God bless you. See you later.
Dusty says, made a cheesecake with strawberries and macaroni salad for tomorrow. Hubby can grill. Woo, look at
Yeah.
you.
Do you know the
Dang, little
dictionary?
Dusty. That's the stuff right there.
You know the big
Cheesecake with strawberries.
not the dictionary. Sorry, the big book.
The medical
Big,
thing, the medical book.
yeah, the medical book. I bet there's a cure for cancer in a day. So I started reading. I started flicking through it one day and oh shit! I nearly said her name again, but I'm not going to say it. Rank 1000, my better half. She goes, no. Fucking because all the bindings they're starting to fray and shit.
Oh yeah.
But I really wanted to read it, like and have a look through it, and I wasn't wearing gloves or anything. I was trying to look through it, and like fucking hell, like there's some shit in there, like for bowel issues and like certain little ailments that I briefly read, and I was like, what? Like, and it's all handwritten.
Yeah.
Like it's not printed or anything. Like somebody's taken the time to write this all down by hand in such a huge book. Like, mate, oh. Rank, I got you books for. Yes, kiss
Yep.
off. I say that in the chat here. Yes, kiss off. You got me the Sears catalogue, which I've looked at.
Yep.
Which I love. Hey, that's the fucking best. I should just do a video on that alone, the Sears catalogue.
Man, I tell you what, isn't those prices something else? I used to always love looking at those. I do. I will say I miss those sometimes because I look over there and it's like, man, yeah. But I did what I had to do to get the chicken coop. So
Yeah, and it all worked out, eh? So next thing we do is we fucking sort this house out.
well, I'm gonna try to get that thing set up.
Bro, if we can do a chicken coop, we're doing the house. All right, but then okay, so if anybody that chips in, do we get to have a sleepover or what? Or
come on over and camp out while they're doing it. I got a tent and I got a couple of army cots.
Yeah, I'll pitch it. Yeah, I'll pitch a tent in the backyard. Pitch a tent in the backyard while they're leveling the house. Sounds a plan, mate.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I don't know.
You're gonna try what?
Doing the fundraiser thing.
Yeah, there's no trying. You're fucking doing it. If you don't do it, I'm gonna set it up for you, or I'll get someone else to set it up for you.
Well, if you set it up, it's just in Australia, so then that's on you.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. You don't want Australian dollars because that's like Mexican money. It's worth shit.
I don't know though. Y'all's is prettier if it's any consolation.
No, you got to set it up in American dollars, mate. Come on.
It's kind of like Canadian money, man. Canadian money looks kind of cool and shit, but
yeah, but it's worth what?
Well, the dollar is going to be coming up, baby. It's coming up. America's back.
Yeah, good. I hope so.
Now I'm shooting for by some point next year. I'm gonna be working doing something productive.
What the hell? What, kiss off? Who's yelling at you? Do you want me to get them for you? You want to start arguing about Bob Ross fucking pictures and shit? Because fuck, I'll go to town on that crap.
What are you trying to stir up now, kiss off?
I don't know. I think I missed something. I don't know.
Silver and Gold. I love that Bad Company song.
Hats, coffee cups, t-shirts. Yeah, that's what I was asking for before. Rank, I'm joining a fundraising.
All righty, Kush. Take care. Love and blessings to you, brother.
Oh, there
Make
you
it
go.
a good day.
Oh, who's going?
Kush.
Oh, I'll see you, Kush. Much love. God bless. There you go. Kiss off just said she's joining a fundraising. Even if he gets mad. Yeah,
she's like a bull in a china shop.
There you go, kiss off. He might go on one of his rants again. Start kicking. You're going to kick him off. Here we go. Come on. Go on one of your rants. How much do you like your neighbours? Come on. Let's get a rant going.
Oh, you're fine. You done had a couple. I done dropped down to probably 21 listeners. So see, done dropped down 10. I told you. See, that's what that other one did a while ago. I told you it went 5 from the last one.
Nah, you're at 21, mate. You're doing good.
I know. I went from like 31 or 32 down to 21. See.
Oh. Is it because you got the Australian on here? It's
Sure,
all right.
no, they come see you, and then they got to hear me do a tirade, and they're like,
No,
can't
your
take it no
tirades
more.
were good, mate. Your tirades were great.
Thanks, Kush. I appreciate you. And it's always good to see you. Many blessings, bud.
Kush, God bless.
Fishing pole holders built out of rebar. There you go. Hell, I could probably even heat the rebar up with just a little torch. Yeah, because I ain't got my torches no more neither.
What kind of torches? What do you mean?
Taking rebar and take like a rosebud acetylene torch and heat it up so you bend it around and make a fishing pole holder.
Oh, torch. Yeah, I got you. I thought you meant like a flashlight torch. I didn't know what the fuck. Yeah, okay.
Hey, hold the fort down for me for about 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I got you. I just talk shit and just harass chat. See how this goes. Everyone in chat, like, I'm sorry you got to tolerate and put up with me, the Australian guy, the sidekick. If anybody really wants to know, Rescue, yeah, he's my dad. Hence, we got the same beard and everything, you know. It's in the genes. Garrett, love you, mate. Has anybody got any questions? No, I don't drink Fosters. Yes, we have guns in Australia, and kangaroos are like overgrown squirrels. So I don't know what you want to know. Any questions in the chat? I'll try and answer them. If anybody wants to throw them out there. Oh, kiss off. I think of you like my second mum, but you're not. Are you doing well, Ren? Yeah. You know what, Bonnie? I'm actually Bonnie. I like that question. Mentally, I have a lot of days. I really respect that question, Bonnie. There's a lot of days I just fall into a state of depression. And I just get real sad and I don't want to get out of bed. Like, and then, like, I'm not even lying. But then I come on here and then I got all you guys. I got Kiss Off, Garrett, Dusty, Kush, all of you, everyone in chat. Fucking Kill Dragon, fucking Wild Dragon, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck up names. I'm drunk. Sorry, been drinking. Yeah, some days I just can't get out of fucking bed, and then I get depressed, and then I come on the chat and I chat with you guys, and it's really uplifting. Or if it's not this channel, it'll be somebody else's channel, and I feel like sometimes you can't talk with people in the street. They separate themselves. A lot of people, they just communicate. They're just like they don't. People don't know how to socialize anymore. Whereas I'm starting to find a lot of more people that I socialize with are online in group chats or whatnot. Yeah. So anyway, Bonnie, good comment. There's your answer. So I'm average. You there, Rescue?
Yep.
Okay, I held down the fort. Bonnie asked a question and I gave her a long-winded answer.
Oh. Let's see what she is. Oh, are you doing? Well, no, there you go. Wanted to know how you was doing.
You can go back
There
and
said,
watch.
Bonnie, I heard y'all's governor's going after China to stop them from. Yep. They're going after because there's already been some done, so they're starting to look into that. There's some changes that coming. We didn't get broke overnight. Not fixing to get fixed overnight.
Cheryl, God bless you too.
Choo choo. It's the little engine that could kiss off the little engine that could.
You know, every time I fucking hear that, the little engine that could, I always think about that fucking movie, fucking Major Pain.
The which one?
Major Pain.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's right when he's getting on to him and shit. And
yeah.
Well, I pretty much pissed off 3 hours, so it was through the heat of the day, so at least I was chilled in the shade. Yeah, I got the damn driveway thing all hooked up, but the battery, which, hey man, it was free, but the battery was bad, and so it's shit. Now I gotta wait. I get my check, I'll order a battery.
Everybody in chat. Everybody. Bigfoot's back. Dennis is back. Everybody, we missed you. Dennis is back. Oh my god.
Everybody.
God, Dennis is back. Oh, I didn't even know you left, bro. Sorry.
Everybody.
Dumb joke, man. Hi, Dennis. Yeah, so what's the plan for the rest of the day?
Finish some weed eating over in there, and then probably finish taking the netting out of that shit. That crappy bird netting. Cut that shit up out of there. Excuse me. Song Curtis Lowe. I know, right, Dennis? TF. But you can tell he wasn't totally shocked because it wasn't a WTF. It was just a TF. If he had been shocked, then it would have been
not very funny. Man, get yourself a fucking sense of humor, you fucking sad cunt.
Well, did you really consider yourself a comedian? Who lied to you?
Not me. I'm far from it. Hey, what do you get if you cross an elephant with a Matty Yogi?
A what?
A Matty Yogi.
What the hell is that?
A Matty Yogi.
Yeah.
So
sure.
A Matty Yogi.
Saying it ain't gonna make me know what it means.
A Matty Yogi.
Okay, what is it?
What's what?
What you're saying? I guess some kind of
a Matty Yogi.
Animal. I don't know. I'm still stuck with the elephant. The elephant and whatever the hell.
A Matty Yogi. Say what's a Matty Yogi? Say it.
No.
Nothing, boo-boo. Anyway, fuck off. Whatever.
What's it mean?
Didn't you watch Yogi Bear when you're growing up? What do you get if you cross an elephant with a Matty Yogi? What's a Matty Yogi? Nothing, boo-boo.
Nothing, boo-boo. Oh, shucks. You done went and got all humorous on us and shit. Caught me off guard.
Everything was so depressing. I was trying to fucking do some stupid dad jokes and shit. Yeah.
Well, what do you mean? How did it get depressing? Oh, I did leave you talking. What did you do? Start talking about your life's woes and shit?
Nah, fucking Bonnie asked me how I was doing, and then and then
And what? You decided to like bring everybody down and like pick the worst shit happening to you and go, "This is it."
Pretty much.
Hey, thanks, Ray. You gonna spit that beer out? Don't you waste that Foster's, boy.
Oh, fucking hell. Settle down, Dennis. I think fucking Dennis fucking doesn't like me already. All right. Oh,
Don't you waste that precious Foster's. I know you relabeled them bottles.
yeah, I love Foster's, man. I buy it by the case. Fucking. Oh, oh my god. Hey, kiss off. Did I tell you that time that me and Rescue were walking down the street? We were walking down the street and we saw a dog licking its balls. And then Rescue goes, "I wish I could do that." And then and then I said, "Well, you better pat him first, or he might bite you."
It's funny to hear them kids say them jokes that are older than they are. Oh, ooh, man. Miss Teresa. Hey, she's back. That means she was safely mowing. She survived the mowing.
Hey, how's that lawn looking?
Looking like a golf course.
Hey, Tiger, what's up?
Hey,
Long
Tiger.
time.
Damn, too bad you missed Kush. He was actually asking about Nikki. You probably talked to her, so he was wondering how she was doing.
Hey, Teresa, you should be like me. Like, I've got wog in me. I'm part Spanish and Italian. I just want to concrete the whole joint, and then you just walk around with weed spray. You don't have to mow nothing. But that's why I astroturfed the back of my house, so I don't have to mow anything. Fucking.
Oh, Lord, D-Dog. Oh, cool. She's done mowing.
I don't do mowing. Fuck that.
Oh, there you go. Too bad G-Mom Merkel still isn't here. She could chastise me for that because, yeah, see, I went and got debt when I went and got my lawnmower. But it does let me kind of feel like I got part of my man card back, so now I can mow my own grass.
Your man card.
Dude, it was, I sat here, I had a new John Deere. I wasn't very old. I'd just gotten the damn thing when kind of things took a turn. So all of a sudden I'm in this damn chair and I couldn't do the riding lawnmower, the John Deere, because the regular riding lawnmowers, you know, the way that with the steering wheel and the pedals down there. Well, you ever notice those seats always lean forward? So you gotta, you know, well, see, you got to use your feet for the brake and stuff and everything to do that. So I couldn't operate it. Well, then finally, grass was getting bad, slowly running out of money to pay anybody to kind of come mow the grass or anything. So she started to mow it, and dude, it would work me over, you know. And I don't give a shit what some weird little young snot nosed title wants to be give me, but that's just not something I grew up doing. It's not that my wife isn't capable of it. It isn't that I don't think she should be doing that. It's none of that weird crap. I just feel I'm the male. I'm larger than her. I'm bigger. So I should be tending to this stuff. And all of a sudden I was watching her try to learn how to do that mower and mow the grass. And I was like, man, this is just driving me crazy. She ain't never done this shit in almost 30 years. And here we are. And so then I finally broke down. I went and got a damn loan on my mower and bought that damn Gravely. They put me a little bar on there to help me.
See, I believe in equal rights. Like rank 1000, she goes, the lawn's getting too long, and I went, well, go fucking mow it. And
yeah, see, it's just different here. I grew up different.
Yeah. So she'll go mow it. No, I'm not fucking mowing it. You don't want to mow it? I said, I'll do it tomorrow. And she goes, no, it needs to be mowed now. I said, you want to mow it now? Go mow it fucking now. I said, no. Equal rights. Fuck off. Mow it.
Oh, well, she could, and she did. She was doing it. I just didn't feel right, you know. I mean, you could actually. I guess I am the person that they have modified the definition of to be this. I guess what am I, male chauvinistic pig or something? I forgot exactly the title.
No,
But
you got it right. Yeah.
I just think a woman is she's a caretaker. So being the caretaker, and if this is the center core foundation of your family, and this is your center caretaker of your family and your home, then it says to me that my God given job is to be the provider and protector of that caretaker of my home.
Agreed.
And so
Agreed. Yes.
it's not that she's not capable or that she can't. I mean, she'll try to help me do anything. I prevent her from trying to do most just because I'm like, I don't want you to hurt yourself, because then that would make me feel even worse. So, you know, people can conceive that and think, oh, well, I don't give a shit. It's like whatever.
Hang on, Rescue. My wife fucking rides motorbikes and shit. Like, you know, like, so danger's not really. I'm scared a lot of the time when she rides to work or rides home. Like, I've always got that fear in me. Like, but you shouldn't think about death. You should always just think about you got the Lord and you're being protected by the Lord. But you got to have that over you. But being hurt by mowing a lawn, like, come on.
Well, hey, what's up, Craig the Hunter?
Hey, Craig, there you go,
It's
mate.
nice and warm down there for you, isn't it?
Fuck, I haven't
It's a
seen
beautiful
Craig.
day here.
Haven't seen Craig in a minute either. Jesus, been a while.
Craig only gets seen when he wants to be seen.
Yeah, all right.
Moon.
You're back up to 23.
Everything is my job or hired out, kissing. Blackbird says Tiger, actually it's 25. So what, 25 acres? Yeah, I wouldn't mow it all. Hell, leave some of that.
25 acres? Who's mowing 25 acres?
Well, I don't know if Blackbird was considering it or if somebody was saying it to her.
I'm not mowing 25 acres, mate. I'll just set that covering fire once a year or some shit. Oh my God.
I remember the year I decided I was going to push mow 2 acres every week. Oh, that lasted less than a month. And by the end of the summer,
fucking acres.
I mowed a normal sized front yard and the path to my house. There you go, Tiger.
25 acres, mate. With that much, isn't that the point you buy cattle or sheep or something?
Yeah, that's goats.
Yeah, goats. Yeah. You're fucking not mowing 25 fucking acres. Fuck off.
Oh yeah, no, she's not. She says, not for me, sure. Not me for sure. Let the trees have it.
1.25 acres last house, and it sucked to keep up with. Yeah, there you go, Teresa. Yeah, DD, 25 acres, got some fucking goats. Yeah, DD knows what's up. Fuck me, mate. Every motherfucker here got a mad grass. That's nuts. I need to invest in cattle and sheep. Wow.
Shit, dude, whenever we used to brush hog, we didn't mow 25 acres when I was a kid. We just brush hogged. And actually, well, her parents, what they do is they got tired of brush hogging it, so then they just turned it into hay. So then that way they can let it grow most of the time, and then they just go cut it for hay and then bale it up.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Funny as
But if
fuck.
it hasn't been cleared out in the underbrush, and so that's if you're still got a forested 25 acres, then yeah, see, I'd leave it that way and probably just go through the fence off to do the perimeter marker, but then I would just have the spot up by the house kind of clear it out, and then that would become. I just have to go explore that area and plan it out.
Mm.
I only mow about an acre.
It depends where you are too. Like if you're in Bumfuckville, Idaho, or shit, sorry if anybody's in Idaho. Like depending on the land, like some of it's real hilly. Where Texas, you got a lot of flat land, and it's a lot of brush, and then you also got different climate.
Well, that's
So,
I think in the Ozarks. They're in the Ozarks in Missouri and stuff. So yeah.
Ozarks, yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. A lot of lakes there, isn't there?
I think so.
Nah,
I don't really know. Tiger has 9 acres. They only mow about a quarter. Dusty, they say they mow about 3 acres. Don't mow hog lots of woods.
We only mow a quarter acre. Yeah, right, Tiger. All right. That's a good spot.
Go get on the porch. Go get on the porch. You don't need to be laying there. Get your ass up and go get on the porch. Damn. See, you try to talk calm and just no. Got to do the loud voice.
I own a couple of acres. The fucking shit thing is they're all split properties. They're all over the joint. It's not.
There you go. Tiger says Missouri is riddled with lakes and rivers.
Yeah. It's riddled with lakes. Yeah. And rivers, yeah.
Not yet. Next Wednesday. The magical third Wednesday of the month.
What's the new tobacco?
Well, she got me. Did you see the pipe that she got me? Damn, it's inside.
No.
Otherwise, I'd show you. Yeah, she got me. She got me one of the Lord of the Rings called Riders of the Rohand. It's a long stem pipe. So it's got a bowl. It's got the design on it. It's long stemmed up. Well, she got me that. Her and Chuck got me that for my birthday. And then they also got these 2 packs of tobacco. But it's not really tobacco. It's kind of like herbs and fake tobacco because it's apparently nicotine tobacco free. Well, shit. So that one stuff is like smoking potpourri. And the other was kind of like, it's okay. So that's why she was asking me because I'm going to try some regular pipe tobacco and see if I can get some of that good smelling and just, I don't know, something that's got a good pipe smell to it. So when you puff away
I had
on
a mate that collected pipes. Yeah, I didn't realise it was a real big thing, but it's a thing. It's like cigar smokers. Yeah. All right, there. I'm looking forward to seeing you smoking out of your pipe, mate. All right.
10 acres and moving 6 every 2 weeks for garden mulch.
Yeah, all right.
And yeah, Craig, it's just typical. It's like a kid. And actually, nowadays, it's like it even like a person. It's like you just can't have. I can't just say what I want to say right here at this tone, and just kind of like chill. Hey, this is the here. No. You gotta go ahead and take it up, and then you gotta take it up, and then you gotta take it up, and then it's like and then it's like okay, and it's like why, man, why do I?
Kiss off. Hey, rescue.
Yeah.
Kiss off the drug dealer.
Well, she's in Pennsylvania, man. We all know how that state is.
Watch her now. She's going to get hit by the RA. Oh my God, no! You just doxed her, you dickhead. Said where she was. Now she's
But
gonna get
she's gonna,
fucking.
she'll tell you. Hell,
She's gonna.
don't push her too hard. She's probably put her damn
She's,
phone number up and everything.
she's gonna get a door kicked in and everything now. Damn it!
They'll regret that. I tell you, man. That one will go off on.
Oh man. Oh, I love you, Kisser. Oh, mate.
Oh, there's
Oh,
some good jam right there, son.
I said it twice tonight. Jesus. Okay.
Don't believe it's some stores. Organic food and foreign gold. I don't believe the price of gold. The certainty of growing old. That right is right and left is right. And north and south.
Cheese steak sandwich. Where do we get a cheese steak?
West is west. And deep
Craig?
further
Where do we get
is
a cheese
always
steak?
best. But I believe in love. That's some good jam right there. I believe in baby. I believe in mom and dad. And I believe in you. No.
Yeah, Craig, where do I get it?
Believe that heaven waits
Chicago?
for those who congregate.
Okay.
I like to think of God as love. He's down below, he's up above. He's watching people everywhere. He knows who does and doesn't care. And I'm an ordinary man. Sometimes I wonder who I am, but I believe in love.
If I fall asleep, just
Believe in days.
cut me off.
I believe in magic. And I believe in you. Well, I got fly. The shed is hitting the next spot to mow.
Oh,
Shade
Philly.
is hitting the next spot. You got to fly because Shade is hitting the next spot to mow. Later, Blackbird. Be safe. Keep your hands and feet located inside the mower.
Sorry, Craig, thank you. Yeah, Philly cheesesteak sandwich. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. I'm going to Google all the ingredients. I'm going to make it here at home in Australia.
Hey, if they go to the gas station and buy one, they can just ship it regular mail because it'll still be fine by the time it gets there with all the chemicals and preservatives.
So we're going to call it, brother? Are you going to call it?
Huh?
Oh, you're going to call it. Nah, never mind.
It's an art piece. It'll be an art piece.
I remember me and Rink 1000, we made we got like all the ingredients and everything and made like New York subs, like
I believe in love. I believe in babies.
damn, I want to go wake up my wife and slow dance with her. Fuck you.
Mom and dad. I believe in you. It's a thin slice of ribeye meat.
Yeah.
We're going to do some hash browns and sausage on the griddle this evening.
Oh, I love some taters.
Oh man,
taters.
you should have seen that little short I put at, what was that, yesterday or day before? I did some cut up red potatoes with butter and garlic and some herbs. Roasted them out here on the griddle. Man, things were awesome.
I love my I love my taters and the chips and the taters and my mashed potatoes, my fried taters, my hash brown taters, oh, baked potatoes, oh, taters.
I love taters.
Oh, I love taters. Love taters all day, every day. Taters.
Yeah.
Mm,
I'm cool with taters every day.
yep.
Hell, dude, there's been times I've just I had tater tots for supper.
Oh, God.
I'll sit there
Tater
and do some
tots.
tater tots. Every now and then I'll take some and I'll put some cheese
Mm.
on top and do some chili cheese tater tots.
Everyone in the chat, come on. How good are the taters? Come on.
Yeah, I
Taters.
like a tater, not a
Yeah.
gator, Greg.
He
A
likes a
tater, not a
tater.
gator.
Oh, fuck, I love a tater, all
Well,
right.
actually,
I
gator's
like
not
it
so
with,
bad. But
sometimes I like a tater with barbecue sauce. I like a tater, I like a tater with tomato sauce.
oh
Sometimes
yeah, dude.
I wouldn't usually do it, but sometimes tater with mayonnaise and
Oh,
dipping
dude.
in mayonnaise.
We got a place over in
Yeah.
Huntsville that
Oh, tater.
it's called
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Potato Shack. You can literally go in there and get a potato with any
Oh,
topping you can think of. Damn jambalaya, boudin, brisket, seafood,
pasta over
shrimp,
potato.
whatever, the taco, whatever. Just but yeah, whatever topped with whatever, dude. That's
Mate.
the one thing I will say. When I had got transferred over there for about a year, and we locked we got to
Cheryl.
where we liked that place, buddy. That was some good
Cheryl
shit.
coming through, clutch, double baked potatoes. Fuck yeah, baked potatoes, man, for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
Although
yeah.
I gotta say, I'm kind of partial to this griddle now, buddy. I'm getting kind of spoiled on throwing them cubed up little tater chunks down there with some oil and butter and garlic and herbs, and sitting there cooking them on that
Mm.
griddle. Man, oh man.
Oh, bro.
On
Anybody
baked
else getting
potatoes, though,
hungry?
do you eat the skin?
Who else is getting hungry?
Do you eat the skin?
Just me. Oh yeah, I ate the skin. I don't care. I'm not peeling that shit. I'll eat it.
Oh yeah, no, I love hell. That's where all your good
Yeah,
vitamins are.
yeah. A lot of people peel. I'll eat. Yeah. Oh, cheese and bacon. Oh, Teresa coming through.
Oh, I love
Oh,
it too. When they're the double baked ones, then you eat the insides all out
oh,
and stuff, and
butter.
then I turn around
Yes.
and cut the shell into quarters and pick them up and sit there and eat the skins. It's good shit.
Damn. Yeah, lots of butter. Damn straight, Craig. Yeah, you need that fucking butter on there, man. Damn straight, Craig. Looks like we got a lot of potato eaters, eh?
Cooking right now. Dennis says cooking right now. He done went and got a tater and put it in the oven.
Yeah, buddy. You gotta eat the skin, man. You can't let that shit go, man. That's a waste of food, mate.
Fire. We went down, down, down. Flames higher. Burn, burn, burn. The ring of
Ring of
fire.
Fire. What you gotta go play this song for, bro?
Chili fries. Yep.
Nah, you know what it just reminded me of? Fucking Ronnie York. But actually, I shouldn't have brought that up. I'll just leave that alone.
Dennis, me too, but I'm making mac and cheese for the kids.
Mac and
Bonnie's like,
cheese,
okay, time to eat.
no potatoes.
Dude, I ain't had mac and cheese for a while because I've just been always afraid of what that would do in my inside. So,
Just me too.
but I love mac and cheese. I gotta say.
Nah. I think Teresa, you fucked up your spelling there. See, was that WAS was? It's not was. It put. You need to delete that and say is. Ronnie is cool.
Well, I think she was in reference. He's not with us no more.
This is his song. Right. Oh, there you go. Easy fix. Shit, sorry, I didn't realize you'd do that. Sorry. Oh, that's funny.
There we go. Let's bump it to something else.
Oh, that's funny.
Wasn't stirring the net. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was one of his main songs.
Yeah, man, that was his gig. Yeah, fucking hell, man.
French green beans, mashed potatoes, hamburger steak, and homemade biscuits here. Damn, Dennis, you almost sound
Whoa,
like a typical meal down the road from here. That's like that. That's typical supper.
hey, Dennis, I've got to ask about that. What the hell is that? What do you guys call that over in America? Biscuits. What the fuck is that?
What?
Biscuits.
Well, because you have like rolls, but then there's biscuits. So, like they're different than a roll. A roll is just kind of soft. That's your dinner stuff. But biscuits, like your breakfast biscuits and stuff, I would say like a McDonald's sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, but your McDonald's would probably be different than ours. So it's
All
a
right.
breaded little deal like a roll. It's just that it's not fluffy off the top. Usually biscuits are a little firmer and
Oh,
you cut them in the middle.
I got you. I
What's up,
got
best life?
you.
Good to see you, buddy. By the way, totally dug the chickens the other day. That was pretty cool. That
Yeah.
cook looks
Hey,
awesome,
guess
brother. You did
what?
an awesome job on it.
Biscuit and sausage and gravy. So a
Oh
biscuit's
yeah,
like a
dude.
hot.
Biscuits. You take some white
So,
gravy with sausage in it, and then you take your biscuits and you break them in half and lay them on your plate, and then you just pour that white gravy with sausage on the top, son. That's the
so,
shiznit right there, buddy.
so a biscuit's like a hard bun kind of thing. Is
Well,
it?
it's bread. It's a type of bread. You know, it's just
It's bread.
it's a biscuit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
firmer. Where rolls are designed to be airier and more fluffier type stuff, it's squishy.
All right.
You know,
All
well,
right. All
biscuits
right. All
firmer.
right. All right. All right. All right.
By the way, I saw something and I thought, that just goes to show some of the old stories you hear where, there's reports of seeing this, that, and the other. But there was a dude, he stopped and apparently he must have been visiting in Australia. But as they were doing this little tour, I'm assuming because we got two parks around here. So, but that dude stopped. Well, that kangaroo, there was two of them. And it looked like a male female because the one just kept their head down and never really raised up. And the other one that was bigger stood up and did this weird arch thing with his neck and shit, standing back on his tail. And then you could see him flex that chest out where that bowed all them chest muscles. And then he looked at that car. And that dude made a comment. He goes, if you didn't know what a kangaroo was, you would think that was a demon. And I got the thing going, yeah, you know what, dude? If you did not know what a kangaroo was, you'd never seen or heard of that or nothing, and all of a sudden you just saw this thing kind of lean back like it's standing on them two legs, and the way that those paws look, big claw fingers type things. Oh yeah, dude.
Someone in the chat, somebody's smart enough to fucking do it. Have a look how many tourists actually get attacked by kangaroos every year because they just think they're like little placid animals that you can just
Oh
walk up
yeah.
to. You can just walk up to and pat,
What's
and
up, Huckleberry?
they get out of their car. Oh, it's Hucky.
Yeah. Oh, God, I'm Grace.
Hey,
I mean, damn,
fucking
I didn't
Huck.
figure he was going to talk to me no more. Hell, that only took 3.5 hours for him to finally show up. But
Huck, mate. Yeah,
I see how it is.
so many tourists get out of cars and they just think they can go up and just pat kangaroos like they're just like little animals on the side of the road that they can just go pat. And then they just get attacked and mauled and shit, like, and end up in a hospital room. Like, yeah, it's dumb.
Oh, that's cool. I just saw where somebody sent me a picture, and it was pretty cool. It was like a good man protects his wife with his life. A father strength teaches his son courage. Iron sharpens iron. Brothers make each other strong. Manhood means sacrifice. Train, fight, and endure. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, now Oh, hold on, I missed this. Actually, hell, I'm probably fixing that to get off. Should be getting off work. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, come on, man. I just wanted to show a picture of the biscuit. Okay, that's what a biscuit looks like. Look at the screen, right? Look at the screen, right? Look at the screen, right? That's a biscuit.
It's a scone.
Okay, well, whatever. It's a biscuit, man. It's a biscuit.
It's a scone.
Okay? Look, man. One of us have been to the moon and one didn't, so that's all I'm going to say. It's a biscuit. I'm just joking, man. We call them biscuits.
It's a scone.
What are you saying, a scone?
Yeah, no, that's an English terminology for it. Yeah, no, it's a biscuit. I agree with you. I'm just fucking with you. It's like it's kind of the same way that you guys say that Australians drink Fosters, where they don't. Australians don't drink Fosters. I don't know one Australian that drinks Fosters. Nobody does. None. All right. And when you say biscuit, say scone. Yeah, it's English call them scones. Google it, scone.
Go down to say hindsight's 2020. Here they go in blind.
At least you got good taste in music, man. Fuck, I've been on a few other live streams, man, and they just play shit.
Oh, life's love story. It's sad,
You don't
but
even know
it's
how to spell
true.
fires. Who's that?
There was a time when she was mine in 1980. Oh,
You should. What are you, the spelling police now? You should have seen all the shit that I spell on the internet that's fucking wrong. I spell everything. I spell so much shit wrong just to rope people in to start fights. Just to argue with cunts. Hey, you want to spell something wrong? Here we go. I'm going to leave a fucking I out of this word. I'm going to leave an N out of this word. They're like, you don't even know how to spell. I'm like, when did you get a fucking degree, you motherfucker? If I start going fucking rampant on those fucking cunts, you're going to fucking tell me about fucking spelling? Hang on. You're telling me about spelling, but you understood what I fucking said, didn't you? But you want to try and get me on my fucking spelling? Stop being a little bitch. Grow the fuck up.
who are you talking to now?
I'm fucking right. I'm talking about spelling, please. I don't know. I just saw something in the chat, and I went on a tirade like you.
Well, yeah, but you're doing the whole finger pointing, and you addressing somebody or some shit.
No, sorry, Dad. I'm just like you. I went on a little tirade.
And you in that Aussie word, the C word, damn it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, the C word. Yeah. Triggered. Yeah, no,
It's just
sorry.
over here, I don't know, just growing up, to me, it's just I know you don't mean it that way, but it's just
How old doggies?
Someone said I called them something the other night. I told Indy, I don't know. I didn't call anyone that because I can't spell it. Lord have mercy.
Well, yeah, I just went on like a tirade like you did, like about people.
No,
Like,
no,
they were
no.
like,
Don't be equating
I'm
your
sorry. I'm sorry.
to me. That was different.
Yeah, no, but people that they go,
You
oh,
got all accusatory and stuff.
you don't know how to spell, and it's like, but you got the message. Sorry.
Well, but
What
see now, but does that mean that the spelling wasn't wrong, or just that they were smart enough to decipher the misspelling to know what you really meant?
okay. Okay. Which are the ones? Okay. What I've noticed. What I've
Plus,
noticed
you're
on
on a
it.
panel, so you're saying anything. So, what did you possibly even spell?
No. I'm not talking about specifically here. All right. What I'm
Well, you did the
talking
finger
about.
pointing here.
No. What I'm talking about is the internet.
Yeah.
In the internet in a whole. Right. Okay. In the internet in a whole.
Aren't you
Everyone is
supposed to snap your fingers when you do that?
why, where were was not was. Jeez, come on, people help me. Okay, were
Um, um,
why
Man, a
not why.
crawfish even backs up faster than
Oh,
this. My gosh.
come on, work with me now. Someone help me out here. Someone
Oh, and
fucking
now you want help. My God, you got all accusatory,
yeah.
wagging the finger at him and everything, and now you want help.
Hang on. Were
Sound like the guy that pushed everybody out of the boat. Now you want a lifesaver.
were there you go. Were all right. Everybody is fucking it. But you know what the person means, but they go, "Oh, you used the wrong fucking word." It's like, shut up, idiot! You spelled it wrong. I was like,
Maybe they're just trying to help you correct your pronunciation, your grammar.
but you knew what I meant. So who
Right,
gives
but
a
that doesn't mean
fuck?
I'm not going to tell you spelled it wrong. I know what you meant, but you spelled it wrong. That's how come I can tell you spelled it wrong, because I know what you meant.
But you know what I meant. It doesn't mean you know to fucking spell check me. What am
It's
I?
not. It was trying to benefit you so you wouldn't
Mate.
sound that way, so you would correct yourself.
Damn, Dad,
It's trying to be friendly.
I'm not in high school. Come on.
We're going to act like it, son.
Fucking swear to God, mate. Were. Like, fucking hell. You know what I meant.
Is it were or where?
Where
we are going somewhere? Where are we going?
Fuck off. You know where we're going. We're going there. Fucking who gives a shit? We're going.
Are we all going? So we are going?
We'll get there
So
when
we're
we get
going?
there. Fucking hell.
Where are we going?
I don't know. Somewhere. We've got to go.
See, no wonder you people are still stuck on the metric system. You just can't get yourself out of that hole.
Oh my God. All these fucking spell checking cunts on the internet. Go fuck yourselves, mate. I'm fucking over it, eh? Everybody who's here who's listening, spell it how you fucking want it. Alright?
Somebody ain't worth a dime.
Spell it how you fucking want it. Alright?
Well, no, spell that out.
Huh? Spell it how you fucking want it.
Spew. Do you do that with 3 S's and then a P and an ELL, or do you just do it with one? How does spew spell out? How does that actually spell? I'm trying to understand. Is that like 2 or 3 S's before the P, or?
You're killing me there, mate.
Is that kind of Biden economics or something? Is that Bidenomics?
Oh, fuck off. How do you spell Biden? Nibden.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, Bonnie knows how to spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Clearly.
figured it sounded like a 5S.
Yeah.
That failed.
Mate, that bitch has got a degree. Fucking hell. Look at that.
What?
She's got a degree. Look at that.
Yeah, but that's just not the way it was addressed. You got to chill on that. You used a different term the first time.
Fuck. Oh, mate. Swear to God.
Somebody, nothing ain't
Oh,
worth
mate, I've got tears in my eyes. This is too fucking funny. Fucking hell.
That Foster's is kicking in.
All that Foster's there.
All that Foster's.
Oh, yeah. Spell it. Spell what, 420? What are we spelling?
What's up, Anthony? Afternoon. Actually, well, 4:37. I'm fixing to
Mate.
probably call it. Been here for 3.5 hours. Missus will be getting off here in about 10 minutes. She'll be headed here, and then it's all about some sausage and hash browns and some eggs.
Cannabis. Oh, you spell cannabis WEED.
Drinky poo, gonna go nutty nut. What time is it there, Rank?
It is 7:37 a.m.
Oh, just getting started.
Hey, 420. Did I spell that right? What? Hey, Rescue's about to jump off. Do you want to quickly just stick your head in and say hello?
Hey, Mrs. Rank. Oh, she can't hear me. He got headphones on.
She's in her jammies. She doesn't care.
Well, jammy jam.
She's in her house coat. You gonna come in and say good day? Yeah.
Hey, ma'am.
Everybody in
good.
chat, say hello to my better half.
Yeah.
Rank 1000. Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
I don't know how the fuck she puts up with me, brother. I swear.
Yeah. She's a strong woman. That's how. She's got a lot of patience.
Yeah, nah, she's a gem. She's an absolute gem. We were arguing. So what's a biscuit?
It's a biscuit. It's like.
Hang on. Put these on. Yeah. You take it. You go.
I'm cooking breakfast.
Yeah, go.
We were talking about biscuits, like biscuits and gravy and stuff over here. Only he calls them a scone or something.
Yeah, I was going to say it's like a scone, but it's a bit harder. Yeah.
For us, it's a biscuit. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Hey, I might have to go ahead and cut this because now my screen is barely out. Matter of fact, I can't really even see what anybody says anymore. So it's going dead.
It's going dead. Oh, no.
Yeah. So the tablet's going dead. Yeah. I can't even tell what somebody says. I barely see the names. So, hey.
Don't worry about it. No.
Well, it was good seeing y'all. And it's good seeing everybody in chat.
Yes, I'm gonna have chat. Good to see everybody again. Good to see you again, Rescue, as well.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, y'all take care and remember to make your day a good day. I got to hit the end stream, otherwise I'm not even going to be able to see the screen no more to do that.
That's your father-in-law.
Yeah, you too, Rescue. Don't worry, I'll smack him later.
There you go. All right, everybody. Appreciate y'all hanging out as long as you did. Hopefully everybody had a good little time, good little chill in the afternoon. Make the rest of your day a good day. I appreciate y'all.
God bless everyone. Love you all. Bye, Rescue.
Bye, Mr. Frank. Y'all take care. Stay safe down there.
Bye.
Bye.
I ain't here tomorrow. If the good Lord says it's my time to go, I don't see that morning sunset. There's some things I need for you to know. The truck is yours if you want it. It'll run forever if you treat it right. When you think of me on some back road, that's because I'm right there by your side. Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow. Don't let life turn you bitter. Don't be ashamed about your head. Take it easy on the liquor. Remember what it did to your granddad. Yeah, you're gonna get your heart broke, but a couple of tears don't make you weep. Gonna find that girl God made just for you. Knows what he's doing, wait and see. Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow. Keep the shotgun in the family, raise your babies by the book, and keep my picture in your wallet. Keep your car keys on a hook. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Please don't ever forget how much I love you. I ain't